All right, we can. Wait, what? Whoa.
I'm not sure if I can like your model looks like it's speaking, but I can't hear you.
I got heavy. Oh, why is it trying to act up now? I don't know where this heavy load's coming from. Oh, and then on Discord. Wait. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear me. Yeah, on Discord I got pushed to talk.
Oh, I see.
Oh, the load's probably coming from Discord. Okay, all right. Let's straight anyway. But yeah, we're ready to go.
Okay, so you can press let's begin. Okay.
All right.
Not sure. Uh, let's go to the top. Let's skip this. This is useless for you.
All right. You say go to the top?
Yes, to the top. There should be like the logo D&D. You can press it and it should take you to the home page. Yep, that's the home page. Now, at the top bar, all the way to... oh, there's also the create a character option. Perfect. There's this guy with the sword and the shield. Yeah, just create a character.
All right.
Now, just to be clear, you can make anything you want. My personal recommendation, the perfect class to start with is a fighter. Okay?
Yep, the warrior.
Yeah, they're simple, clean, and effective. One of my two personally favorite classes.
I guess if I wanted to like slowly ease into complication, would a berserker be all right too? Or is there such a thing?
There is a barbarian class, but I have actually I had in mind teaching you more complex stuff later on, but don't let me worry about it. Let's just, if you want to like a berserker character, we can also choose a barbarian, which is very similar to a fighter, and it will do the same thing. So let's do standard, start building. Don't check the little box. Okay, start building. Okay, now the first part is the slightly boring part. So, but let's start with a name. How would you like your character to be called? It doesn't have to be anything fancy.
Yeah, you're gonna be straight quiet Yoda. My bad. I forgot to add you in the title. I try to do that real quick. All right.
I can't hear you.
Oh no, yeah, my bad. I was in I forgot to press V. I was trying to add you to the title real quick. My bad. But it's gonna be straight quiet Yoda.
Yeah. If you want, you can like disable push to talk. It might make things easier.
I'm sorry. It probably I prefer push to talk. I love it most.
Whatever floats your boat. So quite a lot. Sure, that works. So character preferences. You either turn sources either turn everything on or turn everything off, whichever you prefer. Would you rather have access to all content or none of it?
Yeah, pretty much all, I guess.
Okay, then just non-core D&D content, we turn it off. Then going down, there's partnered content. Since you want everything, just turn everything on.
Yeah, I'm sorry, it's a little slow.
No rush. Next up is dice rolling. We can leave that on. That's the fun part. Optional features. Let's leave that off for now. And advancement hit point. So advancement type we will choose milestone, and hit point type we will choose fixed. Use prerequisites. We can turn both of these off. Show level scaling spells. Let's turn that off. Encumbrance type, no encumbrance.
Whoa. All right.
Ignore coin weight. Ability score on top, and character privacy we can put to public. Okay, next page. There's like a blue arrow to the right. Yep. Okay, no, that's the boring part out of the page. Okay, which race, or as it's now referred to, ancestry would you like? Would you like me to explain each one from the list?
Race. Like, what would be the race ordeal?
Basically, there's no like tricky choice. The only thing you probably want to look for is you want a race with dark vision, so in areas without light you can like see relatively well. So that's the only thing that's probably a convenience you want to keep in mind. So the first option we have are Arakokra, which are bird people who can fly. Yeah, if you click on the little arrow, it will expand to you. So Arakokra, then we have Dragonborn, which are dragon humans. We have dwarves.
Oblivion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We have dwarves, elves, and they're variants, but basically just elves. Genasi are half humans, half elemental. So you can be like a half human, half water elemental, or air person, or earth person, you know?
Yeah.
Next up, we have gnomes, you know, hobbits. Yeah. Next up, we have, after gnomes, are Goliaths, which are basically half giants, half people. So basically, they're just very big, very tough guys.
All right.
Then we have half elf and half orc. It's basically a human X thing. So half human, half elf, half human, half orc. Halflings, again, hobbits. Then we have humans. Tieflings are like the demon people. And lastly we have Aasimar, which are like the angel version of the tiefling. So half human, half angel.
Oh, all right.
So whichever just like sounds cool to you, we can check it out. I can tell you what they can do, and if you like them, we pick them. Sounds good?
Yeah. I think it might be Genasi. I mean,
Genasi.
from what Genasi.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Genasi are cool.
Like for the whole, I guess, Akiba white. Well, I might be needing. All right, I'm gonna pick a class and I'm gonna wait to the next part.
Okay, so which one do you like the most?
This'll work.
All right. Okay, so Earth Genasi. So if you scroll down, they have abilities score increase if you open it. So your strength score is increased by 1 just because of your heritage. Next up is Earthwalker. You can move across difficult terrain made of earth or stone without experiencing expanding extra movement. So in the game, there's this thing called difficult terrain. Basically, walking over it costs you twice as much movement as normally. But Earth Genasi can walk across difficult terrain that's like, I don't know, steep rocks or deep mud without a problem. They can just slide through it, no problem.
Not bad.
Next up is Merge with Stone. So you can cast the Pass Without Trace spell once with this trait requiring no material components, and you regain the ability to cast it when you finish a long rest. Consuming Constitution is your spellcasting ability for this spell. So Pass Without Trace is a spell to make it as short as possible. If you want to be really, really, really good at stealthing, you cast that spell. And the idea is basically you become one with the earth around you, and just you basically manta ray through the mud.
So pretty much like pretty much is like I just merged with the earth, like as a way to hide.
Yeah, that's what it's meant to invoke. But you can also think of it as like a magical invisibility cloak.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, next up, we choose your class. Okay. So I will explain every class to you. First up, we have the Barbarian. You know what the Barbarian's. Big, tough, gets hit and hits even harder back. Pretty simple.
Yep.
Bards are artists, and whilst usually musicians, they can be any type of performer, and they imbue their performance with magic, or alternatively, they imbue their magic with their performance to perform dazzling deeds.
All right.
Blood hunters are a unique thing. Do you know the Witcher series?
I know of it, never played it though.
Okay, imagine a very edgy monster hunter.
Like in the okay, yeah.
Yeah, so they specialize into like learning about monsters and then hunting them down.
Yeah.
Okay, we can move on to the next one if you wish. Okay, then we have the cleric. It's a priest, basically.
Yeah, like that's pretty much understandable.
Yep, that's self-explanatory, pretty much. Then we have the druids, which are just, druids, casters of the forest. They have the unique ability to transform into animals.
Oh. Dang, they got a lot. Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot. I don't know overwhelm, so I'm giving you like the quick and dirty of it. Next up are fighters, which are the most generic and flexible class. It's just you're a professional soldier of some variant, and you're really good at some type of fighting. That it can be an archer, it can be like a knight, it can be like some type of dual-wielding pirate or whatever. Any type of quote-unquote fighting guy is a fighter.
Okay.
Monks are martial artists, Bruce Lee films, like guys that can like jump from building to building and kick you to the other side of the continent.
Yeah.
Paladins are like clerics, but way more focused on martial prowess.
Oh yeah. That's understandable.
Yeah, then we have rangers, which are like druids, but also more focused on martial prowess. You can think of it like Aragorn from Lord of the Rings.
Oh, I was thinking they were like archers, but
they can be. They most often are associated with archery, but that's not necessarily like forced. You can be you can use a great axe, or maybe you can focus on like crossbow, and you have an animal companion to help you.
Okay, all right.
Then we have the rogue, which are basically the stealthy, sneaky types. The standard like get behind you and sneak attack.
Yep, pretty much the thieves.
Yep. They actually have a thief subclass, which is funny. Next up is sorcerers. This one's a little more intricate, but basically, sorcerers are people who were born or granted innate magic. They just, either through their bloodline or through circumstances, have just become potent spellcasters.
Yeah. Wait. So that's the sorcerer. All right.
Yeah. Next up is the warlock. That one's the most complicated one. So, imagine some people just have either a need for power or wish to be capable casters, but they just can't get the hang of it. They just can't figure it out. They have the dedication, but there's just something missing and it doesn't click. And then something very, very powerful comes along and says, hey, I'll grant you power and knowledge, but you're working for me. That thing doesn't need to be evil. Whilst warlocks are usually associated with either great Lovecraftian monsters or fiendish devils, you can also have like a Fae be your patron, which is just a powerful fairy, or a celestial, like an angel from up above went down and said, you, chosen one, I bestow upon you my power, go do good.
Huh.
So basically, any combination of circumstances where person gets granted powers by a higher power, and usually there's some kind of contract. How strict or how casual it can be varies from contract to contract, but that's the basic gist.
Like that's how they're actually play in game. Like they have to have somebody give them the powers to be able to do that.
Yes. Now, the thing is, mechanically they can't. Well, DM can rule that you will like lose levels or lose accessibility to spells. But usually, how most people do it is they leave you your stuff, but if you get on the bad side of your patron, they will usually come after you. And something that's powerful enough to grant you powers by their will alone, you can imagine it's quite a dangerous foe.
Yeah.
Okay, and lastly are wizards. These are your typical scholars.
Magic.
They have dedicated their life to learning magic the proper way. They went to school, read books, practiced for hours. They are your archetypical, whilst you were out with your friends, I was studying the book.
Yeah. But do they do so they do magic though, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Now, you said you wanted a berserker. The closest we have to that would be a barbarian.
Yeah, pretty much like it starts off with it saying like they have a rage, like probably for a certain amount of turns.
Yeah, so you can click add class and I can go into details.
All right, I'm sorry, just 1 second.
Sure. Just telling you, most of this won't be relevant for now because this is like they are showing you like all that you can get, going from like level 1 to 20. Okay, so you are now a level 1 barbarian. Now, if you click on hit points, this will show you. So you have a hit dice of 12. The only class that has that, and it's the highest one. So you get 1d12 per level. Because we are using averages, you're getting +6 every level. Hit points at first level is 12 plus your constitution modifier. You will see what that is later. Hit points at higher levels is 1d12 or 7 plus your constitution modifier every level. So basically, this is telling you as you grow in the Barbarian class, this is what you expect your HP to look like. So you start with 12 plus your constitution modifier, and you can expect 7 plus HP every level up. Okay?
So I'm making sure. So after the first level, I'll get 12, and then after that, I'll get 7.
No, so you are level 1. So your current HP is 12 plus your constitution modifier. You don't know what it is yet, but that will be your... So let's say your constitution modifier is +2. So your constitution modifier would be 12 plus 2, which is 14. That would be your current HP. And the thing below it is telling you how much HP you will get with every level up. So if your Constitution modifier was 2, it would be 7 plus 2, so you would get 9 HP every level up.
Okay.
Looks complicated, but very simple, right?
Oh, like I'm understanding it.
Great. So if we click proficiencies, okay, so show more. So you have proficiency in light armor, medium armor, and shields. So when you equip light armor, medium armor, or shields, you get their benefits. For weapons, you can use the weapons you can use are simple weapons and martial weapons. That means when you use to attack them, when you roll your dice to see if you hit your enemy, you get to add your proficiency modifier onto that. So, in other words, when you use these weapons, you have a higher chance to hit someone. You don't get any tools, but that's not a big issue. Your saving throws are strength and constitution. So when you use saving throws are sometimes you will have to roll a dice to see if you can withstand something, like, I don't know, a boulder falls on top of you and is trying to crush you, and you might need to do a strength saving throw to see if you will get injured or if you can, like, just stop the boulder and heave it off of you, right?
Okay.
And that means you will get your proficiency modifier added to your strength and constitution, because you're strong because you're a barbarian, and your constitution because, you know, pretty healthy and big guy.
Okay.
So now your skills. These will depend on your personality and preference. You will get proficiency in 2 skills. So when you roll your dice for those skills, you will get a bigger modifier. So you can choose from animal handling, which is, you know, interacting and treating animals. Then there's athletics, just, you know, athletics. There's intimidation, which is also pretty self-explanatory. There's nature, which is just knowledge and understanding of the natural world. There's perception, which is a very good one because it's tied to all of your senses. So how good you can, like, spot things, how good you're at hearing, at like sensing something. And last is survival, which is basically, you know, wilderness survival tactics. How do you light a fire? How do I, like, find a trail back to civilization? You know. Anything like a Boy Scout would need or want to know. So,
my bad. Like, just to make sure, Constitution is pretty much like vitality.
Yeah, it's like the stat that, like, tells you how healthy you are, how good you are at, like, resisting poison, how good your immune system is. You know.
Okay. Yeah.
It's tied to your HP, but it's not like 1-to-1.
Yeah, like only thing I could think of is like vitality, but I get it though. I get it.
Yeah, like have you played the Souls games?
I haven't in a long time, but like,
you know, like when you level up your Souls character, there's like vitality. Like vitality and health are separate things, but they're closely tied together, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it's basically the same principle, just on a smaller scale.
Yep.
Okay, so you have chosen athletics and perception as your proficiency.
Why not?
Yeah. Next up is rage. This is your unique class ability, so you can show more. So, in battle, you find with a primordial fury on your turn, and you can enter a stage as a rage as a bonus action. While raging, you gain the following benefits if you aren't wearing heavy armor. So, if you can wear medium or light armor, but not heavy armor. You have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. When you make a melee weapon attack using strength, you gain as a bonus the damage on the damage roll. That increases your gain levels in Barbarian, as shown on the damage column in the Barbarian table. You have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. So, basically, whilst you are raging, you get even stronger. Your attacks deal even more damage, and, like, piercing, slashing, and bludgeoning. So, swords, arrows, and, like, maces deal half damage to you.
Oh, nice.
So you basically, you can imagine it like becoming like on demand, a roided out juggernaut.
Yeah, but also like on the same time, if I use a weapon, it's also a bonus.
Yeah, if you use a weapon that uses strength to determine its damage, it does
Oh,
additional damage depending on a table. I don't know the table off the top of my hand, but we can look it up later.
okay.
So if you are able to cast spells, you can cast them or concentrate on them while raging. This is irrelevant. You're not a caster. Your rage lasts for 1 minute. It ends early if you are knocked unconscious or if your turn ends and you haven't attacked a hostile creature since your last turn or taken damage since then. You can also end your rage on your turn as a bonus action. So whilst you are raging, you either need to get hit or be hitting stuff so you can keep your rage going.
And like the 1 minute is actual IRL.
No. So D&D is a turn-based game, and every turn in game is 6 seconds, or more accurately, each round is 6 seconds. And what you are doing in these 6 seconds is your turn. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I mean it's such an odd number, but yeah.
Yeah. So basically, to simplify it, the reason it's 6 seconds is basically whilst you are raging, you can rage for 10 turns. Which is
Shit, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, that does. I see it now.
Yes, basically, so you have 10 turns, which is, trust me when I say it, more than plenty.
Yeah.
If combat goes longer than 10 turns, you're either deeply in danger, or you're just at this point humiliating the enemy.
Yeah.
Okay, once you have raged the number of time shown on your barbarian level in the rage column of the barbarian table, you must finish a long rest before you can rage again.
Oh.
So this rage is a resource. You can't just go rage nonstop. You have to like assess it to a certain degree. You can't just so. If, for example, you expect that there's only one combat per day or so, you can go, oh, okay, I can just use rage liberally. But if you are like expecting a long chain of combats, you might want to be more picky when you use it.
Yeah.
The default thing is like use it if it comes up. It's better to use it than to keep it usually.
Yeah, like what came to mind was like, how do you? Because I'm assuming they're talking about levels. Like if I'm like a level 3 barbarian and I use that rage 4 times, then I have to take a long rest.
Yeah, a long rest in game is like 8 hours of extremely light
10,
or
20, 30,
no
40,
action.
50,
So basically, you need to take a nap for 8 hours.
All right, so you can use a turn to take a nap.
And no, you actually a turn is 6 seconds, and a long rest is 8 hours.
So there's like what, about 40 turns?
Lots more than that.
Yeah, like so more. 80 turns. Oh my god.
A couple thousand.
Thousands? Wait, yeah.
Yeah, basically, you cannot long rest during combat. You can't even short rest. So basically, It is. You need to end combat and you need to take a nap to refill your rages. This usually intimidates newer players, but let me assure you, this is something that needs managing. But it's not like, oh my god, please let me go to bed, DM, I beg of you.
Yeah.
Okay, so but you get the idea of range, right?
Yeah, no, yeah, that's one of the main, like when I actually do make a serious character, it's one of the main things I'm gonna need to know.
Every barbarian gets this. It's like the most important thing. Next up is unarmored defense. Basically, while you're not wearing any armor, your armor class is equal to 10 plus your dexterity modifier plus your constitution modifier. You can also use a shield and still gain the benefits. Basically, you're so fucking tough that your skin is armor.
Yeah.
Basically, the point of this is so you can basically play Conan the Barbarian. Whilst wearing no armor, you can just fucking tank everything.
Yeah, so basically, if I did wear armor, it'll take away the dexterity and the constitution modifiers?
Yeah, so the default is 10 plus your dexterity, plus whatever other modifiers you get from equipment. But this lets you use your dexterity and your constitution modifier, and you still can use a shield. So whilst you can't use armor, you can use a shield, which is very good.
Yep.
Basically, use going early game, like naked is a completely viable option.
Nice.
Okay. We are done on this page. You can click on the next one. Okay, this is the little more mechanical one. So if you go up, there will be ability scores, and there'll be choose a generation method. We will use standard array. Okay, so under standard array, you are given a set amount of points, and a set amount of numbers, and you will just slot them in where you please. So, your most important ability score is strength, because that's where you get all your strength from. Then constitution is your vitality, and you're a natural.
I was just paying attention to the last set. I figured them 3, and then the last 3 could just be
sorry,
whatever.
I didn't hear that.
Oh no, yeah, like I pretty much understood. So, all right, them 3 are my most important. Like, these don't matter as much, but I should still somewhat.
I mean, depends what you personally care about, but mechanically speaking, strength is the thing that lets you deal damage, dexterity is the thing that lets you avoid damage, and constitution is the thing that gives you HP.
Yeah.
Now, intelligence and charisma have value as role-playing abilities, but mechanically speaking, the most valuable one is wisdom.
Oh, really? What would be the difference between wisdom and charisma?
So, intelligence is book smarts.
Yep.
Wisdom is basically like real life knowledge, like street smarts. And charisma is like how personable you are.
Oh, okay. Like, so wisdom is.
Yeah, it's like the thing you have gained from experience. And also the one thing that why wisdom is so important, wisdom is your perception modifier. So your perception is based on your wisdom.
Oh, yes, and then I got perception. So yeah, that works. That works.
Yeah. Okay. This looks pretty good to me. If we just go down, so your strength is 16, so means you get a +3 to your rolls. Your dexterity is 13, so you get a +1 to it. Your constitution is a 16, so you get +3 to that. Your intelligence is 8, so you get a -1, but, that's just how it is. With standard array, wisdom is +1, and charisma is a flat 0, which isn't bad. I'd say this looks pretty good.
Yeah, all right. I mean, so charisma pretty much just balanced itself out.
Yeah, so the way it's calculated is your score is basically -5 to begin with, and for every 2 points you get in a score, you get +1. So we can just divide it in half. So if we take 10 divided in half, we have 5.
5
-5 plus 5 is 0.
0.
Makes sense, right?
Okay. Yeah.
If you take strength, you have a 16 divided in half, you have an 8. -5 plus 8 is +3.
Yep. All right.
So I think this looks pretty good. We can continue if you're okay with it.
Yeah, like I can catch back up with it.
Yep. Next. Okay, so these are some more personalized traits. So let's choose a background. So what kind of past did your character have? Was he an acolyte, a criminal or spy, a folk hero, a haunted one, a noble, a sage, or a soldier? Or we can make a custom one if you wish.
Probably in the future. Like I'm just doing it right now for the run and understanding it, but I'm getting it though.
Perfectly fine. So as a soldier, you gain one skill proficiency, which is intimidation, and one skill of your choice.
Oh wait. I mean, soldier might work, but I could probably make something else stronger.
If you wish.
Okay,
Just so you know, the backgrounds are nice, but they're not really that like impactful.
Oh, what then? Because
You
I
can
see that.
usually use
Yeah.
backgrounds to snag some nifty things, but it's really not gonna like make or break your character.
Okay. All right. Well, I keep going with soldier.
Okay, so you get intimidation and one skill of your choice. So these are all the skills you don't have
Excuse me.
proficiency in, and then I will explain them all. So acrobatics, it's basically the broader trait of athletics, but it's more like how fast and nimble you are. You know, like
Yep.
like athletics you would do for like gymnastics. Animal handling, like I've explained. Arcana is basically your knowledge about magic and the fantastical.
All right.
Deception is how good you are at lying to people and deceiving them. History is basically your knowledge about important events, places, and figures throughout your world. Insight is like being able to read people, to like gauge like, oh, is he trying to like pull one over on me, or how is this person feeling? You know, like the empathy ability.
Yeah.
Investigation is your ability to look into things, figure them out, whether that be whilst doing research, or it might be like investigating a crime scene to find hints or secret hidden doors.
Pretty much a detective. Like they'll be able to spot more of what happened somewhere.
Yeah, it's basically like researching and practical knowledge on how to like gather and find information.
Okay.
Medicine, I think that's pretty self-explanatory.
Yep.
Nature, natural world, as I assume. Performance is basically the art skill, or if you're trying to like show off, this can be like dancing, music, painting, anything that's tied to like expressing yourself.
Okay, because I read it wrong. I was thinking it's like a buff to like rage.
Nope. There's persuasion, which is basically your bartering skill. Like, hey, come on, man, can't you like lower the price on this product? Like, or hello, doctor. I know I haven't paid you last time, but could you please give me like a little more time? You know, basically your ability to barter and convince people to do things.
Yep.
Then we have the religion, which is basically religious phenomenons and historical knowledge of like religions in the world.
Yep.
Sleight of hand is basically the broader ability to stealth, but the difference between stealth and sleight of hand is with stealth you're trying to make sure that people don't detect you. With sleight of hand, you're trying to do something right under their noses without them knowing.
Oh. Yeah, like I get it.
Yeah, for example, if you want to hide somewhere, you would use stealth, but if you're trying to like cheat at poker, you would use sleight of hand.
Yep.
And next up, and lastly, survival. Again, survival.
Yeah.
Boy Scouts, the standards.
Yeah.
So, okay, investigation. That's solid choice. And next, you get proficiencies with vehicles, land. That's very situational, and you get another set of gaming set. This is more for flavor than practical. It's basically, hey, would you like to be good at playing chess or being good at card games?
Oh. Okay. Like I can be good at playing dice or playing cards or deal.
Yep.
I go for the dice.
All right. You get a military rank, which is basically flavor that you get respect from other soldiers.
Okay.
Okay. Characteristics we don't need to go into. That's for more serious characters.
Yep.
So, character details.
Oh, excuse me.
Okay, so next up, depending on some things, this is more or less important, but alignment is. So in D&D,
Oh,
there's like four main forces and one referred to as neutrality. So there's the force of good, the force of evil, the force of chaos, and the force of order or law. And this basically dictates on the axiom of existence where would your character align to. Like, if your character is like a heroic person, they would be good. If they're a selfish coward, they could be evil. If they either believe in a set of laws that could be personal, it doesn't have to be like some written law. It can be a written law, but it could be like maybe a personal ethos of conduct, then you're lawful. But if you're just a purely animal fueled by impulses, you would be chaotic. But most people just fall somewhere in the neutral pile because, they don't have that distinguished personalities. So neutral good. So you are neither bound to laws nor impulsive, but you tend towards being a good person. Very simple, right?
yeah.
Okay. Next up is faith. If your character has a specific faith they follow, you would put this in. In D&D Forgotten Lands, the pantheon is polytheistic, so there are multiple gods. So you can put in one of those gods, or you can say, I either don't pray or I occasionally pray, but to no one specific.
Okay, but does it can it be blank or do you have to put something?
It can be blank if you wish to keep it that way.
Yeah.
Lifestyle. So in some games where they really pay attention to the economy, this would be important. It basically tells you how much money you spend per day of living. So you see, if you're ratchet, that's basically as low as you can get. It's free. If you're squalid, you live in poverty, you spend 1 silver piece per day to survive. If you're poor, then you spend 2 silver pieces.
And gold piece.
A modest living wage would be 1 gold piece per day. Comfortable 2, wealthy 4, and arithmetic would be 10 minimum or more.
But you have to spend this per day.
If your DM enforces living expenses, then yes. But most people don't use this.
Oh, okay.
So you can just put in whatever.
Yeah, I do like modest.
Yeah, so next up are physical characteristics, basically how you would describe your character. So hair color, eyes, height, weight, age, and gender.
Is it important for the run?
For this specific run, no. This is more important for dedicated characters. So people actually know what you look like.
Okay.
Personality characteristics, same. This is just describing your personality. You don't need this for this one. This is more important so you have like a outline how you should roleplay your character. So you can skip this for now.
All right.
And lastly, we have notes. This is basically things to keep track of, like your friends, the friends you made, the enemies you've made. You can put in your backstory, organizations you're affiliated with, and others is fun facts about your character. Again, this is more important for a dedicated character than what we are doing right now, so we can skip that. Okay, this is the easiest part. So you are going to take starting equipment. So if you go equipment. Okay, so barbarian starting equipment. Would you rather start with a great axe or any martial melee weapon?
So what is considered a martial melee weapon?
There's a list of them. If you want to keep it simple, just take the great axe. It's good.
All right.
Okay, next up, you can take 2 hand axes, which you can dual wield, or you can use them to throw them at enemies. or you can use a simple weapon, so that can be anything.
All
Okay,
right.
you get for free an explorer spec, and for javelins you can read what that explorer spec contains.
All right.
Okay, so this is your soldier equipment. You can pick a dagger, which is an actual weapon that can be thrown, a broken blade, which is, just for role playing, then a piece of a banner, also for role playing. So just pick whichever you fancy. Okay. Next we have a set of bone dice or a set of cards. It's like a set of things to play with. So you get
Yep.
a set of common cloves and a pouch containing 10 gold pieces because you're a soldier. It's basically what you have earned on your campaign. So add to your character sheet, and now it should generate a list. These are all your goodies that belong to you.
All right.
And with this, you have completed your first character sheet.
Nice. All right. Nice.
Okay, so if you go all the way up, you should see next to what's next to the right side. There's like a white square, right?
My bad. It jumped when you said that. What was to the right?
Right of what's next. So if you go a little up, you'll see a square, and you can just press that. Let's see. And this is your character sheet.
Okay.
Now, we can edit this if you wish, like the appearance. If there's like a dark mode, that's easier on your eyes.
I know it's fine.
Okay, if it's fine. Okay, so there's a bunch of stuff, and do you want to just have a lightning round?
So basically we're about to start.
We are getting close to it. I think. So there are a bunch of numbers on screen, and I will explain you. So, starting on top from the left, you will see that there's strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, and perception. Those are your main 6 stats. These are the fundamental building blocks of your character. And for example, if you are meant to do something, let's say you tell me, DM, can I lift this heavy statue up so my friends can pick up what's beneath it? Okay, yes you can. Please roll me strength. In this case, you would go to strength over there, the +3, and you just click the button. Yeah, you click the button. And now here's the dice.
11.
Yeah, you got 11 +3, that's a 14. In this case, that would be you would say, oh, DM, I got a 14 of my strength check. I would say, good, that's a pass. Very simple, right?
So far.
Yeah, so let's say you and your friends go to a tavern and start having, like, just for fun, like a drinking competition. And I would say, okay, chugging a lot of alcohol is quite hard on the immune system. And I would go, give me a constitution skill check. However, because you are quite the hefty guy, quiet, and you are like a stone genasi, I would say roll that constitution saving throw with advantage. How you would do it? So you right-click on the constitution button, and now you select the advantage option, and then you press roll. Now, when you roll with advantage, you throw 2 dice, and you take the better of the 2 outcomes. So you got a 15 and a 17. The better outcome is 17 plus your constitution. That's +3. So you get a 20.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I see.
Sorry, can't hear you.
I pressed the wrong button. It's like, okay, yeah, I see now.
Yeah. Now, There's also disadvantage, which you, as you can imagine, is you throw 2 dice and pick the worst of the options. You must pick the worst. So
Oh, okay.
let's say you go to a library and you're looking for a recipe for something. I would say roll me intelligence, but with disadvantage because you're not really used to like looking for things in books. You're more of a oral learning guy. So you got 2 18s, nice.
Right.
So you would get the lower one is 18 because both are 18 minus 1. You would get a 17, and you would find the recipe.
So what would be like the bad area of failing?
So usually there's a DC, which is a difficulty challenge. The default one is 10. So the default one for every challenge would be like you roll me a dice. If you get over 10, you succeed. If you get under 10, you fail. However,
Okay.
a DC, so например, for example, I don't know, participating in a race could be like a DC 10. But something more difficult like, I don't know, hitting a giant statue could be like a strength check DC 16. A lot more difficult, but possible.
Yeah.
And DC can go up to 30.
Oh, so like pretty much making it impossible because like the highest you can get is a 20?
No. 30 is pretty high up, but through a lot of things, usually circumstantial bonuses, like people buffing you with spells, and so you can reach there, but level 30 DC checks are usually reserved for like godlike abilities, so don't worry, you're not gonna encounter that anytime soon.
Yeah.
But just to make it clear, they are possible. Don't get it twisted.
No, yeah, I understand. I understand it. I'm getting it.
Yeah. One additional thing. This isn't technically a rule, but so when you roll to hit something with an attack, that's your hit dice. You roll a 20 plus your hit modifier. However, on attacks, rolling a 20 is a critical hit, meaning you deal additional damage, and that attack is a guaranteed hit.
Oh.
However, in addition to that, there's a critical miss, which is a 1, which just you flat out miss. It doesn't matter how well you aimed. You could have like a plus 20 hit modifier on a critical on a 1. You just miss. You whiffed. So the reason why that exists is so a 20-sided die. The way you can think about it, we take 100%, divide it by 20, and we get 5%. So each die side has 5% chance of occurring. So there's always a 5% chance to hit something or to miss it, no matter the circumstances.
Yeah.
Most people have adopted the tradition to apply critical hits and misses on skill checks. So, like lifting the statue, if you were to like lift a statue and it's like a high DC, but you get like a natural 20, most DMs would go, despite all odds, there's like a surge of adrenaline pumping through your veins, motivating you to save your friends from getting crushed from the statue, and you heave and you pull and you push, and by the slightest of margins, you push the statue off your friend, and you succeed. And that was because of the critical.
Oh, all right. I kind of think I get it. Okay, but one thing that you had said earlier that I was trying to find out. All right, you said if I had attacked something, I would use a strength and a hit dice?
Yeah, so I will explain this to you. So if you go to inventory, it's under the shield button. Under the shield, yeah, inventory, click that. Down thing, there are all your possessions. So please, there's a box next to the great axe. Please click that. Yeah, so if you click the little box, yeah, so now it's your axe is equipped. Also, you can equip. Actually, you don't have any armor. Never mind. So if you go now to actions on top, It's to the left of inventory.
Okay, yeah, I'm tripping. Okay.
It's okay. So now you can go to attacks. Actually, it's right there. So you see your great axe, right?
Yeah.
So you have your great axe equipped. Its reach is 5 feet, so you can imagine it on a chessboard. It's like 1 square over.
Yeah.
And here's your hit modifier. So when I say, okay, roll to hit, so you're trying to hit something, you would press it +5. Oh, you got a natural 20. Nice.
Wow.
You got a critical hit on your first try. So if this was a normal roll, you would get a 25. So 25 would be your hit dice, but because this is a critical hit, it's an automatic miss. And as you can see now, it's instead of saying 1d12 plus 3, it's now 2d12 plus 3. When you roll a critical hit, the number of dice your weapon deals in damage doubles. So instead of doing 1d12, you roll 2. Now you can press that blue button. Yeah, so you hit. Let's see how much damage you dealt. See how much is that? 10 plus 2 plus 3. So you would have dealt 15 damage to the target.
It already added like the whole
Yeah, it automatically adds the crit for you.
Nice.
Now, as you can see, it turned back to 1d12 plus 3, right?
Yeah, wait. It turned back to it?
Yeah, because you roll two dice because of the critical, but your average attack isn't the critical, so it only deals 1 d12.
Okay.
Does it make sense?
I'm hanging on to it.
Okay. So next up on the list is saving throws. So skill checks are something you do actively. So it's something you willingly choose to do. So lifting a box, reading a book, juggling. That's not something that happens. It's something you do. However, there are saving throws. They are right under strength and dexterity. You will see them. It also says. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they are basically another set of skills. And let's say you go through a dungeon and you step on a plate and you trigger a trap. And now you have to react. And I say, okay, let's see if you're fast enough to dodge the arrow that's coming your way. I would tell you, roll me a dexterity saving throw. And you would plus the dexterity saving throw.
Ooh.
And you would get 8 plus 1, that's 9, that's a fail, and the arrow would hit you.
Oh,
Same applies for all the other stats. And you can also have advantage and disadvantage on the saving throw. Very simple, right?
Yeah, okay, all right. So I can separate it. What's the difference between the top row and then this one?
The top row is active. You choose to do it. The bottom box is reaction. It's something you reactively try to avoid. For example, if you wanna something heavy fell on you and you're desperately trying to push it away from you, that would be a strength saving throw, not a strength check. Let's say if you're trying to read to find information in a book, that's an intelligence skill check. But if something is psychically attacking you, that's an intelligence saving throw.
Okay. It okay, I got it. It's more defensive. I mean, I get the idea. It's not defensive, but I get it though.
Yeah, it's action versus reaction.
Yeah.
Next up are your skills, which is below wisdom and intelligence. You can see this long box of things.
Oh.
So
yep.
For instance, if you were to do a general information check, you would just roll intelligence. But there are specialized circumstances where one of your skills comes into place. It's basically the same as your default ability, but depending on if you're proficient in that skill or not, you can get some bonuses. So you see where there's dots in the next to the thingies, right?
Yeah.
That's where you are better. So you might have a +3 at strength checks, but when it comes to athletics, you have a +5.
Yep.
So, for example, lifting, you could say like, okay, throwing rocks might be just a strength check, but if you're like performing in the Olympics to show off like your bodybuilding skills, that would be an athletics roll.
Yep.
Additionally, they're alphabetically sorted, so that might help you look for them quicker.
And then like the dot helps. Like the dot helps him, and I do see that now.
Yeah. Yeah, basically same as skill checks, but these are more specialized.
Yeah, like in-depth type stuff.
Yeah, also it shows you next to the ability to its left what stat it's tied to. So you can say Arcana is tied to intelligence, Athletics is tied to strength, and Deception is tied to charisma.
Do those grow also when you grow, or no?
If your stats grow, those grow. If your stats fall, those fall. Oh, I think something
Brady, what's going on? Oh, I appreciate the raid, Brady. I hope you're doing all right. I'm learning Dungeons and Dragons at the moment.
Sorry, I can't hear you.
Oh no, I got raided by Birdie. I'm just like talking to him real quick, tell him what we got going on.
Okay, welcome, Raiders.
Yes, welcome. Learning Dungeons and Dragons.
Any questions so far?
We had a good stream. Not at the moment. Like it's like I'm getting to the point now. Like I see the chess pieces now. I just need to know like actually how to move them.
Yeah, there are a few things left, and we can start. So, next to charisma, you can see your proficiency bonus, and next to it, you can see your walking speed.
Wait, up top.
Yeah. So next to charisma, is proficiency, next to proficiency is walking speed. Your default walking speed is 30 feet. 5 feet is 1 square inch on the board. So
5 is 1. Okay.
You can imagine that like 5 feet is like 1 tile on a chessboard.
So I can move six spots per turn.
Yeah. Yes, correct.
Okay.
Then we have your HP, which is currently 15. So if you were to take damage, let's say you take 1 damage, so you put type in the middle box the number 1, and then you press the damage button. You take 1 damage, and you press the damage button, and it does it for you. And let's say I cast a healing spell on you, you would type in 1 and then heal. Oh, you can close that.
It's okay.
It's on the top left of it. Yep, sure that. So 2 more things to talk about. So below your walking speed is your armor class. As you can see, your armor class is 14. So remember that we talked about DCs, like how high a number you need to roll to do something, right?
Yeah.
Your armor class is how high someone has to roll to hit you. So, yeah. Everything has an armor class more or less, and the idea is, for example, if we were dueling, let's say my armor class is 10 and yours is 14. In order for you to hit me, you would need to roll above a 10. So I have 10. If you roll 10 or below, I either block it or you miss me. And in order for me to hit you, I would need to roll a 15 or above.
All right, hold on. All right, so this would be a good chance to ask. All right, so if that would have happened, I would use the actions instead of the ones up top?
No. So if you want to attack me, you would declare an attack action, and you would go, okay, I want to use my great axe to attack Nicola. And then I would say, okay, roll to hit, so you press the 5.
The 5? Oh, so, okay, so it would be down here then.
Yeah, so you roll the 5, you then tell me your result, I compare it to the enemy's AC, and then I say, you hit or you miss. If you miss, you miss. If you hit, you get to roll damage to see how severe the damage you dealt was.
Okay, all right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, all right. So that's for okay actions. I'm
Yeah.
trying. I'm
So
so this would be like just like movement and what? I don't like. Never mind. I'm probably thinking too far in it.
okay, think of it of this. Hit rolls are specifically for attacks. For like generic, like mundane actions, you use the abilities. But you don't need to worry about it. I will tell you what to roll always.
Oh, okay, all right.
So there's like default, like if you say I use my axe to attack, you will always use the hit. You will always use the hit modifier over there. That's the +5. But I will always tell you like, okay, please roll hit, which is that over there. And then if you hit, you roll damage. If you need to do a skill or a saving throw, I will tell you which one you will do and which specific stat to use or skill. So I will tell you what to roll. You just need to find it on your character sheet, okay?
Yep.
And whilst this is very shallow, I think we can get started.
Right. We can try. Wait.
Okay, so
Census.
hmm?
Oh wait. Then, okay. No, we might not need it. I seen the additional sense.
Like a special ability to sense stuff, like if you have blind sight, so even in pitch black darkness you can see stuff, or if you have like dark vision or tremor sense, so you can like sense vibration. You don't need to worry about it.
Okay.
Okay, so I am going to send you a link for Roll20, and I request you to join the game, okay?
All right.
Okay, copy link address, and I'm going to send you this in PM so someone doesn't suddenly raid us. Here you go.
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna try to open it off. No.
Take your time, no rush.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Wait. All right.
Okay, I'm going to activate the game, and after I do that, you can just press the launch game button down there, the pink one. Okay, just 1 second.
Oh.
Yep. Oh, it's loading slowly. Okay, there we go. Yes. Okay. Now, you can press the launch game button.
All right. I did it too early. I don't know if I just tried again.
You just reload it. It should be fine.
Skip tutorial.
Yes, skip the tutorial. It's very slow. Okay, we are going to have to go into the settings to modify some things for your convenience, but that won't take long, okay?
All right.
Okay, now we're just waiting for it to load. If at any moment it feels like it's frozen, you can just like refresh the page.
All right. Okay, I think it's going.
Yeah, good. So in the top right, there should be a little cog symbol, right? Yeah, a little gear. Now, these are the settings. We are going to adjust some things. If they would be so kind to load.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh no, trust me, it's not your fault. Okay, this is your display name. You can change it to whatever. Not that important, honestly. Okay, next up. Let's see. Beta features you can turn on. Oh.
Sorry,
If
which
you go
features?
personalization data, so beta features you can turn on. Where is it? So
Oh,
yeah, it should now reload your page and give you the new toolbar with the new
okay.
tools. Because the new thingy has the new measuring tool, which is going to be very important.
All right.
So I hope nothing's been too overwhelming as of yet.
Oh no, everything's good for right now.
Okay, I'm glad to hear that. Okay. You can close that. Okay, so we go back to settings. Yep. I hope I'm not boring the audience.
Oh no, they'll be all right.
They'll handle.
All right. Oh, you can use voice and stuff on here too. Okay.
Yes, and we were going to disable that because just block it. It's rarely usable. Skip
right.
tour. So FSS slider zoom, perception zoom, beta for you can turn on dark mode if you want.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's
Yeah.
dark mode, the generic stuff.
I do it.
Next up, we go on audio and video. We go to both of these options. We choose none. And if you go up, there should be like video display. And button it should player video avatar size name only. Button default, yes, that's all correct. And that should be all.
All right.
Okay. Now, as you see on the map, there should be a little token with the name. You have your character's name is Quiet, right?
Yep.
Okay, let me just save settings. Okay, it should now show his name is Quiet, right?
Yep.
Now, if you press that little face of his, it should so you can click, and now you can click and hold it, and you can move it around.
Okay. But should I do it now?
Yeah, just try dragging it with your mouse. Yeah, you see.
Right.
So Now, to your left, there are multiple tools. The most important tools you will probably want is the mouse tool, which is for selecting stuff. It's the top one. And the second last one, which is the ruler tool. It lets you measure stuff. Second last, yeah. So you can we press the linger button. Yeah, and so now you can choose your character, hold left click, and then drag it to somewhere you want to move. Yeah, see, that would be 10 feet. Now you let go, you go select tool on the top.
Go to
the mouse one, top left. Now you can use your character, and you would move it from there to where the line ends, and that would be like your character moving 10 feet. And they can move 30 feet, as you can remember.
Yeah.
So this is how you move in the game. Very simple, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, so I need to project the movement first, and then, like, I guess the game master will be like, do something?
So you don't need to project it, but projecting it will make it easier on you. So, this is a turn-based game, so there are rounds, and a turn is what you get when you get to interact during a round. That's like your time to do stuff. During your turn, you get resources referred to as an action, a bonus action, a reaction, and movement. You can do these in any order. By default, you get one of each type of action, and you get how much movement you have based on your sheet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, example, you could do like move 30 feet, use your action and your bonus action, or you can do your action, then move, then do your bonus action, then finish moving, in any sort of combinations. But you only get a set amount of actions and bonus actions. Now, your action is your most viable resource. You usually only get one, and it's like the big thing. Usually your attack, or when you cast a spell, or you do something very important, like use a magic item. So, your action is like your most important thing. There's a list of actions, but for now, let's just say when you use an action, you're going to use it to attack, right?
Yeah.
So there are bonus actions. A bonus action is like an action, but it's much more limited, as in you can do anything as an action, but you can only do certain things as a bonus action. For now, if we go on your character sheet, we can go under you see under actions, and there's like you currently have selected all, but you can select bonus actions. And there, when we look at that. As a bonus action, you can enter rage.
Oh.
So what you would do is, during your turn, bonus action, rage, then use your movement to walk up to an enemy, and then action, attack, and you get the benefit of a rage.
So is a movement wouldn't have been an action in that?
No, movement and actions are separate things.
Okay, hold on. So it's actions, bonus actions. Oh, what was the other two?
Actions, bonus actions, reactions, and movement.
Movement. Okay, movement was its own thing. Okay, that's what I forgot. Okay.
Movement is unrelated.
Okay.
Actions, bonus actions. I actually made a little thingy to make it easier for you to keep track, but we'll get to that. So you understand how this works?
I'm getting it.
Yeah. Now, reactions are the odd one out, because reactions you take during other people's turns. What it is, these are very limited and they're rarest. But for example, there is a spell called Counterspell, and as the name implies, you use it to counter someone's spell. So let's say I have a spell and you have counterspell. I try to cast it. It's my turn, but even though it's my turn, you use your reaction to cast counterspell and destroy my spell, right?
Yeah.
Now, the only reactions you have by default are opportunity attacks. It's basically when someone is in your melee range and tries to escape from you, you get to hit them for free. And that would be your reaction for them trying to run away. Additionally, you can prepare an action. So let's say I want to hit someone, so I'm next to a door and I'm anticipating someone's going to come out. But that's going to happen while it's not my turn. So I can't hit them during their turn. So I'm going to use my action to prepare a reaction, and that reaction is when someone comes through the door, I'm going to bonk them.
So you can lay a trap with the reaction.
Yes. When you do that, you have to state what your action will be and what the perimeters are to trigger that reaction.
All right.
So in my case, it would be the action I would be performing is an attack, and the stipulation is when someone comes through the door.
Yeah.
Okay. So, moving into more practical terms. Let's make a story for your character. Awesome. Okay. So, you are quiet of the High Rock. Recently, some bandits have pillaged your town, and you and your fellow warriors valiantly fought them off. However, in the scuffle, they stole a valuable artifact of your clan and greatly injured your father. Thankfully, your father has survived and will recover, but he is too hurt to go retrieve the artifact on his own. He has requested you, his son, to go out there and teach those thugs a lesson and retrieve the artifact of your people. Okay? Now, I'm going to move you to a different map, so don't get startled, okay?
All right.
Okay. So, can you see the map?
I can. Hello.
So can you see the map? I'm going to ping you, so you are over here.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I see it.
Okay. So you see I have set up this little thingy down here. So you have main action, bonus action, reaction, and movement. You see it down there?
My bad. I'm trying to get the map centered. All right.
Yeah.
Main action bonus. Yep. I see it.
Yeah, so you can, while you have them there on the thumbs up, and you can move them to the thumbs down once you use them. And these replenish at the start of your turn, okay?
Yeah.
So, let's run a little combat simulation. So, you are on your start to your journey towards the thugs. Usually you would go down the safe route, but knowing that time is of the essential, you have decided to run down Berserker Valley and fight your way to the thugs. You know that there are very aggressive badgers and giant badgers living in this area, and you're pretty certain that the only way to get through this valley and get a shortcut is to fight your way through them. Now, we will start combat, and the way I will start is like, so the way combat starts is you roll initiative. So you would go to your character sheet, and next to your armor class, the shield, there's like a little initiative button.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you would throw that, you click. So that all other players would also do that. And this initiative button tells you who goes first and who goes last. So the bigger the number, the sooner you get to go. The smaller the number, the later you go. So let's say you rolled a 15. If I rolled a 10, you go first, I go second this combat. And next combat, we roll initiative again.
Oh, okay.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, I am not going to roll initiative for the badgers to speed us up. I am ruling you go first. So it's your turn. So keep in mind, there's the bar over here. You see the one I pinged. So you have main action, bonus action, reaction, and movement. So what would you like to do?
Well, all right. So I'm gonna use the movement to get closer. Oh,
Okay, so measure how much you will need to move to a badger. You
dude.
can get badger to you with the 30 feet. You can hit them diagonally.
Okay.
Okay, so you can move to badger 2 and reach them. Okay,
All right.
so you need to take the select tool again.
One more time.
The select tool. And now you can move your movement to the thumbs down. Yeah, you can move your character, and you have spent your movement. Okay.
Okay.
Now you have main action and bonus action. So what would you like to do?
Main action would be to attack Badger number 2.
Yes. But wouldn't you like to rage before that?
Well, like it loses if I get hit, right? So I mean, pretty much the Badger like that.
No. No, you lose your rage if you don't get hit.
Oh, I have to get hit. Okay. Yeah. Well then,
You have to either attack something or get hit. One of the two.
okay. All right. Well, yeah. I guess I'm gonna just use it
Okay,
for
so you go to your
tutorial.
character sheet. You go bonus action, and you see there's like two little notches. You select one, and you are now in rage. So you gain advantage on strength checks and types, not attacks. +2 melee damage with strength weapons. So your weapons deal +2 damage. Keep that in mind. It won't calculate it for you. So
Oh
your
shoot.
weapon
Okay.
deals. So your weapon, if you hit, deals 1d12 +3 +2. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you're in rage. You're just screaming from the top of your lungs at the badger, and now you want to attack it, right?
Yep.
Okay, then you roll to hit. Okay, that's you're using your great axe, so the +5 next to the axe. Yeah, there. You roll to hit. 11, 16 is your hit. That's greater than the badger's AC, so you hit the badger. Now roll damage to see how much you did.
9.
Okay, 9
14?
plus 3 is 14. You deal 14 slashing damage to the badger, and you successfully cleave it in half.
Nice.
You have killed the badger. Nice. You can click the little trash can to remove the little thingy. So you used your bonus action, and you used your main action. So only your reaction is left. Now, the badger moves closer to you, but after thinking about it, decides to run away because it's terrified of you. Now, do you know what happened?
Like, other than movement, no.
So it moved. I'm going to edit this. So your axe has 5 feet of range. So let's say. One moment, please. This is square. So save. So you see this little circle. Circle. It should be a square. One moment. Square. Save. So you see this square around you?
Yeah.
So the badger moved in it. So this is your melee range, and then it escaped. This gives you the chance to do an opportunity attack. So you're using a reaction because the conditions have been met, and now you get to attack the creature. So roll to hit.
All right. Same great axe.
Yep, it's the thing you're holding in your hands, right?
Yep. Oh,
Okay, you
what,
got
13?
an 8 plus 5, that's 13. That's a hit. Now you roll damage.
Also 13.
13 damage. So as the cowardly creature runs away, you punish its fear by striking it in the back, also killing it while it tries to run away. Now, it's now your turn again, so you regain your main action, your bonus action, your reaction, and your movement. It's now your turn. How would you like to proceed?
All right. I'm gonna check distance real quick.
Go ahead.
I can't get close.
Okay, you can't reach them, but there is an action that would allow you to reach them. It's called the dash action. You can use an action to double your speed for this turn only. So, if you choose to dash, you can move 60 feet. Alternatively, you can use an action to prepare a reaction. So you could say, I use my action to prepare an attack action, and the condition is when one of my opponents comes into melee range.
Yeah.
So, would you rather get into the midst of the fray, or would you prepare an attack?
Like, I'm thinking of prepare an attack, but I'm not too sure. So what would they use? All right, so if I had moved, I used my movement, and I wanted to prepare for an attack, that would be a main action and a reaction?
It would be a main action to prepare it, and a reaction once you actually hit them.
Okay. All right, well then I'm going to do that. I'm going to move.
Okay.
Move there, and then I'm going to prepare for an attack if they get into my area.
Okay, so you have used your main action and your movement, and you end your turn. Now the Badger 3 and Badger 4 come towards you. You can see they're rabid, they're foaming at the mouth, ready to scratch at you. Okay, now, Badger number 3 was the first one to come to you, so you use your reaction as you have prepared it. I am going to dock that. And now you can roll a attack on them.
Okay. 23 for the hit.
Yeah, that's a hit, all right. And now we roll damage.
If I'm still in rage, 12.
12. Yes, you are still in rage. It's only the second turn you have done it, so you have 2 out of 10 turns. So as the badger approaches you, you just nonchalantly just strike it with the butt of your axe and just crush its skull. However, you have used your reaction, so you can't use a reaction again until you refresh that. But Badger number 4 is still alive, and Badger number 4 is now going to attack you.
Yeah.
Let me just quickly take my dice. So, the Badger rolls a 9. Is 9 greater than your AC?
No, because I'm 14, so he will miss.
Yeah, so the Badger swipes at you and you just quickly step out of its reach and it misses its attack. It's again your turn, so this refreshes. It's your turn.
Well, yeah, you might as well attack the Badger.
Okay, you know the drill. Roll to hit.
And I missed.
3 plus a 5. That's a miss. So as you dodge the Badger's attack, you raise your axe a little too much, giving the badger an opportunity to quickly dodge to the side. And as you bring down the axe into the ground, like rocks get shot to the left and right as the badger looks for cover. So that was your action. You still have movement, a bonus action, and a reaction.
All right. But like the only bonus action I have is rage.
Rage. So unless your character sheet says you have a bonus action, you can't do anything else.
Okay.
You could like ask your DM like, "Hey DM, I know usually I don't know taking a healing potion is an action. Could we agree that it's a bonus action instead?" And your DM could say either no or yes to it, right?
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well.
So there's no really anything good for a bonus action and a reaction you can take. So all that's left is movement. So you could move around the badger, or you can run away from it, but you would trigger its opportunity attack. Because keep in mind, the badger is a creature too, so it also has a main action, bonus action, reaction, and movement.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna make a quick movement.
Okay, you choose to run out of the badger's range of attack, which triggers its opportunity attack. So it rolls. Does a 12 hit you?
Oh.
Does a 12 hit you?
Oh no, 12 don't hit me. That's right. So no, yeah, no, you'll be 14. Oh, so no, I'm good.
Yeah, so the badger's stubby little limbs are too short to catch up to you as you dash away from it, and its attack misses. So you use 20 feet of movement. You have 10 feet of movement left.
Yeah, can I just because he used a reaction for me moving out of his zone, right?
Yeah, he used an opportunity attack.
All right, well then no, I'm just gonna end the turn and see what they do.
Okay, so let's see. So the group of badgers is too far away to reach you normally, so they will all take the dash action to get close to you. However, this one is close enough to perform a normal attack, and now it rolls. Does a 15 hit you?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, I roll damage for the badger. Okay, minimum damage. You take 2 piercing damage from its bite attack. So, as the badger angrily lunges at you, it just, like bites you by the ankle and starts gnawing on you and going. And you take 2 piercing damage.
All right, so I got 13 now.
Yep, correct.
Oh wait, no, I'm enraged. Don't I have the damage of piercing?
Correct. So you have resistance to piercing damage, so you only took 1 damage.
Bet.
Nice. For reference, if you only take 1 piercing damage, it doesn't get affected by the resistance because it's rounded up, not down.
Okay.
Okay, so it is once again your turn. You once again have all your resources.
All right. Well, starting off, I am going to attack Badger number 4.
Okay, badger number 4. Okay, roll to hit.
I landed 24.
24 is a hit, alright. And now please roll me damage.
15.
15, that's a kill, alright. And as the thing is gnawing at your foot, you just, like a golfer swinging his club, gently decapitate the creature, and as you does, its body falls flat and its jaw loosens and falls to the side.
Oof.
Okay, it's now the badger's turn, and they're going to choose to surround you.
Wait, well,
Yeah.
wait, is it their turn?
Oh, would you like to use a movement? If you do, it would trigger 2 opportunity attacks.
Yeah, like I don't know, because like I noticed that situation they could like get around me, so I was going to try to move, but like the first 2 are still going to be able to attack because they're close to me.
Yeah, so running away doesn't really change anything in this specific situation. One thing I can tell you is there is an action called disengage action. When you are disengaging, during your turn, you cannot be targeted by attacks of opportunity.
But it has to be like a action though.
Yeah, it's a pretty steep cost, but it's usually used for like emergencies.
Yeah. All right, well then, yeah, I guess I'll end the turn and let the badgers go for what they were about to do.
Okay, so the badgers all surround you, and I am going to roll just a clump of attacks. So let's see. Okay, the results are 4, 14, 15, and 16.
So I think 3 of them hit.
Your AC is 14, right?
Yeah.
So 2 hits, 2 misses.
Okay, so if it lands on 14, it can't do anything either.
No, it has to be above your AC.
Okay.
You can think of it as like AC is like your shield, like the little shield icon. If it's the number, it hits the shield, but if it's greater number, so it hits over the shield. That's how you can like visualize it.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 badgers hit you for 2 piercing damage each. However, thanks to your rage, you only take 2 damage.
Wait, that was the first one?
No, I rolled all of the attacks. 2 hit, 2 miss. Both attacks dealt 2 damage, but so a total of 4. But thanks to your resistance, the 4 gets slashed in half, so you get 2 piercing damage.
Okay, all right. So I'm down to 12.
Correct. It's your turn again. How would you like to act?
Well, this is a crazy situation because I can only attack 1 at a time, but they all can hit me 3 times. I mean, but they have 3 opportunities to hit me.
Yep. So an option you could do is you could disengage and run away.
No.
Or you can just try to tank it and finish them off one by one.
That's probably the best choice. And especially like if one tries to run out, I'll still get a free attack off him.
If one of them tries to run away, you get a free opportunity attack.
Okay. All right. Well, then I am going to. Oh, I can't see the number. Well, then I just attack badger number 7.
Okay, badger number 7. Roll to hit, please.
18 for the hit.
Okay, 18 is a hit. And how much damage does your attack do?
Ow. 7.
7. That is enough damage, and you kill the badger.
Okay.
Killing badger number 7 startles badger number 8. So it's still your turn. What would you like to do? You have movement. Would you like to do?
No, because like if I move, all of them will have an attack. I mean, have a chance to attack me. Then, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
So no.
if you walk out of their range, you can run around them, but as long as you stay in their range, they can't trigger an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Okay, so you end your turn,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. I'm in the turn. Yeah.
Yeah. So Badger 5 and 6 continue their onslaught. They are going to do an attack. Oh my! A 21 hits you and an 11 misses. So one of them hits you with its bite attack, and you take 1 piercing damage.
Nice. Like the. Wait.
Like what?
No, I'm sorry. Yeah. Like at least the damage ain't bad.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's a tutorial fight. I'm not gonna fucking
Yeah.
jump you.
Yeah.
Yeah. However, Badger number 8 is quite frightened by you and chooses to take the dash action and run away. And you know what that means?
Reaction.
You get an opportunity attack reaction. So let's see what you roll.
It'll be just the same ordeal. Like I don't have to do any special. Just hit and then damage.
It's just a normal attack. So hit to see if you overcome the AC.
16.
16 is enough. You get to roll damage.
16.
16. That's more than enough, and you kill Badger number 8. This was Badger number 8's last turn, literally. And now it's your turn again.
All right, I am going to attack Badger number 6.
Number 6. Okay, rolled hit.
An 11.
11 is enough. Roll damage.
A 9.
9 is enough. And goodbye, Badger number 6. Now, Badger number 5, seeing how you effortlessly just mowed down all of his companions, chooses to take the dodge action. He has advantage on dexterity saving throws, and everyone trying to attack him has disadvantage on their attacks. It is your turn.
So it'd be a disadvantage dexterity roll?
No. He has advantage on dexterity rolls if he has to dodge something, but if you want to attack him, you have disadvantage.
Okay, but yeah, I mean, I want to attack him, but I'm just making sure. Yeah. So I would do disadvantage dexterity.
No, so you go to the Great Axe where the +5 is, and you right-click it. Right-click, and then you set disadvantage. And this is you attacking with a disadvantage because he's dodging your attacks actively.
Okay.
Okay, roll. Okay, you take the lesser number, which is a 12, plus a 5 is a 17, right? And that's enough for you to land a hit. And despite the valiant efforts, you just do a broad sweep and just absolutely ravage the Badger.
Nice.
Okay, you are currently out of combat, so you don't need to actually obey the movement rule. However, all around the corner, you can't see what's happening, but you can hear very loud, aggressive animal noises just around the corner. You suspect more angry animals. However, these sound quite deeper and louder than the average those badgers you just dispatched of. So who knows what's around the corner?
All right, so I'm trying to.
Okay, now keep in mind you're out of combat. You don't have to think about attacks and whatnot. Be creative now. Now.
No. This what Yeah, I'm trying to think. Like basically, I'm trying to see can I investigate what's around the corner without them noticing me there.
So you wanna approach them without them noticing? Would you like to sneak up on them?
I want to scope. I'm trying to see. Like I'm want to scope the area to see what's around the corner.
Yeah. So for example, so what you could do, if you check down all the way down at your skills, there's a stealth skill, so you can rule that to try to sneak up on them.
Oh wait, I see. Okay, no, that's stealth. All right, so I'm gonna be looking in the middle for what I could do here extra, right?
I mean, if you can use your skills as a font of inspiration, but you're not tied to these options by any means. And you only so the consensus is if you know how to do it, you have the time, and you have everything you need. You can just do it. So, for instance, you can just lift a box. It's not like
Yeah,
like neuroscience. However, if you want to like hide somewhere, that's like a challenge of your skill. Are you skilled enough to sneak past some? That's when you would roll. But
okay.
for example, just hiding under a bed, that doesn't take any skill. You can just do it, right?
Yeah. Well then, yeah, I guess I just take that option since there's like I'll get into it. I try to get creative and like try to see how it goes. But like I just take the option to try to sneak up on them.
Okay, so please roll me a stealth check with advantage.
Oh, 6.
Oh, 6. That's a failure. Despite the loud, so you sneak up around here, and you peek past on the corner, and you can see two giant badgers. They are the sizes of small horses, just growling at each other. And as you sneak up on them, beneath the snow in your foot, there was a flat piece of rock that, as you step on it, cracked, and it made a loud sound. The animals appeared to be paused for a second. You still have I'm giving you a chance to save this. Roll me a dexterity saving throw to try to quickly duck behind cover so they don't spot you.
All right.
Oh, I
Nippy
think you
J, I
got a new
appreciate the follow.
follower.
Yeah, he did. It just popped up. Nippy J, I appreciate the follow. Hope you're doing all right.
Thanks for the follow.
We
We
are
hope you enjoy
trying.
here.
Yes, we're trying to learn
So,
D&D.
do
Oh
you
wait,
remember
what?
where this a dexterity saving throw? Do you remember where that is?
Yes, this
Yeah. The DC is 10, so you want above a 10.
14.
14, quick enough. So you expertly just quickly whoop, slide to the side, and the badgers haven't noticed you. You have managed to take a peek without them figuring out there's a human nearby. So from what you could have seen, both of them are like not on their hind leg, but they're like getting ready to like prop on their back legs and like get into fisticuffs. They're
Okay.
quite aggressive.
All right. So now I guess I'm gonna try to do something because I'm not in battle yet. Correct.
No, once you're in battle, I will notify you, and you will have to roll initiative.
All right. So like I can just go off the limb and be like, okay, I pick up a rock beside me and throw it across, like over to the right side to try to gather the attention over there.
Sure, if you want.
That's what I'm doing to hopefully that they move closer to the right side so I can sneak up on them again.
Okay, so could you on the left side of the Roll20 where your tools are, beneath the select tool there's the pen tool, and beneath the pen tool there's like a little brush, right?
Wait, I mean, I see. Are you talking on the map?
Yeah,
All right, I see the
draw tool, right?
yeah.
Could you select it?
All right.
Okay,
All right.
just you can just take the freehand one. and just mark on me on the map where you are aiming.
There.
Okay, you are aiming over here. Okay, let's see how far that is. Jesus, get out of my way. That's 45 feet. Okay, that you should be able. So, roll me. Okay, if you go to your character sheet, on the bottom left corner, behind quiet, there should be like a little circle, right?
On the character sheet?
Yeah, on the character sheet, behind quiet.
Like on the very, very bottom left?
Yeah, on the bottom left, there's like a circle with like a polygon symbol in it, right?
Yeah.
If you click that, it will open a menu. And these are all the dice of the game. So going from D4 to D20. To explain it, so we have multiple dice in this game, and their naming convention is, so a 20-sided dice would be a D20, a 4-sided dice would be a D4, and a 8-sided dice would be a D8. Very simple, right?
Yeah.
So if you hover over them, it should tell you their names, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now I want you to roll me a D20. Okay, and then you go roll. 14. Good enough. You skip the rock across to the other side, and as it ricochets off the boulder, it makes a large clacking sound. You have gotten the attention of both giant badgers, who promptly go to investigate. Their attention is currently away from you, but they could at any moment turn around. What do you want to do?
Wait. Movement matters at the moment, or like
it doesn't matter at the movement. It will matter when combat starts. So if you just want to like move up to them and to attack them, I'm letting you, so you don't have to measure.
Okay, well, yeah, I don't know if they're smart. Okay, all right. I rush up to attack Giant Badger A.
Okay, you so position yourself where you want to start combat.
Oh.
Let me delete this line. So just position yourself wherever it pleases you. Okay.
All right.
Can you roll me a quick stealth check?
All right. Rolling the worst. I did a 8.
8. The badgers notice you, so you're not getting a surprise round, which would have been just, extra free turn for you. However, because you managed to sneak up on them, I am ruling it that you are going first in initiative. So, what would you like to do?
I would like to attack Giant Badger A.
Okay, you're attacking Giant Badger A. I am ruling it that a minute hasn't passed, so you're still in rage. That's good. Now, roll to hit, please.
Wow. 8.
Ooh, that's a miss, I'm afraid. Okay, you still have your movement. Would you like to do something?
No, because I'm in range. No, I would just end the turn.
Okay. Now, the giant badgers are very aware of you, and they have decided instead of taking out their aggression on each other, you will have to do. So giant badger B approaches you, and they're both going to make a claw attack. So let me see. Okay.
Just a quick note, like I'm streaming in both Discord and on like OBS, so that's why like I'm dropping frames and lagging.
5 misses, but 16 hits, right?
Yeah, 16. Yeah.
Okay. Whilst you manage to dodge valiantly one of the claws of the badger, as you do that, you sadly dodge right into the second swipe of Badger B, and you take 4 slashing damage. However, because you are in range, that gets reduced to 2 because you're fear resistance.
Oh yeah, nice. All right, so 2.
Yeah, you take 2 damage. It's now your turn again.
All right, I would attack. Which? Well, no, because you did it together. I'll be like, I want to attack the badger that just hit me.
The badger that hit you is B, so you can attack that one.
Well, yeah, I'll do giant badger A.
Okay, rolled hit.
That's better. 19.
19 is a hit. Roll damage.
And 10.
10. Okay, so you raise your axe above your shoulders as far as you can, and with one heave, you just bring down the force of God upon the badger and just lunge your axe into its shoulder. Blood is gushing everywhere, and it's ravaging in pain. However, to your shock, it has survived the attack. So you deal 10 damage to Badger A.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else?
Not at. Wait. No. I mean, yeah. This.
Please.
Oh yeah. No, I'm thinking. No, my bad. I wasn't really saying anything because I'm thinking I can't. There's main attack, bonus attack, reaction attack, and then movement.
You can take a reaction if they move out of your melee range, the red zone, of their own accord, or something moves them.
Yeah, so I can't do. All right, yeah, I'm just going to end the turn.
Yeah. Okay, the 2 daggers continue. So they both attack you. That's 2 and
oh my god,
12.
I'm an idiot.
Both miss.
Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Nice. I'm a fucking idiot.
All right.
Like I had something else on to make it lag like the way it did.
Again.
Fuck. Oh no, like I just realized why it was lagging really hard. I had something on and I'm just explaining how I messed.
Hello?
Yeah. Hello, can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, no, like I figured out what was causing the lag and I just cut it off and I was just saying I'm an idiot.
Oh, okay. So both the badgers both attacked, both missed. It's your turn again.
All right, I would.
Badger number A is severely damaged. Would you like to try to finish it off?
Is there? It would probably be magic to know like how much hit points somebody have, wouldn't it?
You can't know how much exactly hit points they have. That's like a stat only for the DM. Some tables allow for like some tables choose to like show how much a creature, how much HP they have, how much is their AC, but usually that's like a secret that you have to either just learn on your own or guess.
Okay. All right. Well.
However, there is a thing called bloodied, which usually, basically, you can ask DM, is the enemy bloodied? And if they're below half HP, they would say yes. If they're above, they would say no.
Oh,
As far as Badger A is concerned, yes, Badger A is bloodied. They are below 50 HP,
no, yeah,
below
like
50% HP.
okay. I mean, the only reason I asked because I'm going to attack Badger B. I'm gonna try to see,
Okay, you wanna spread out your damage.
or like, it's a possibility that I can probably just one shot him and be left with the wounded one.
Well, you can try to one-shot him with a chance, or you can try to finish him off so they can't do much damage. So, do you wanna take the risk and get the reward of one-shotting one, or do you wanna the certainty of finishing one opponent off?
Yeah, I'll attack A.
Okay. Roll to hit.
I can 17.
That's a hit, baby, and roll damage.
Fuck. 9.
9.
I'm such an
So,
idiot. The whole vibe just lagging.
As the axe is stuck in the creature's shoulder, you just kick it in its chest and pull out your axe with both hands, and then like a baseball bat, you swing it around your head, and you swing it at it, and it's a hit, and the creature's head goes flying. Badger A is dead.
Nice.
Badger B, upon you just decapitating his fellow Badger, chooses to take the disengage action. He basically just turns around and kicks some sand at you, or snow at you, and just chooses to run. Okay. Now, you are still in combat, but clearly your opponent is no longer interested in messing with you. You can finish it off or go on your merry way.
Well, oh wait, is it I guess I would prefer to finish it off.
You can. Just for the record, we are using milestone, not EXP, so you get nothing from finishing him.
Oh, well, then that changes everything. I guess I will go on the way.
Okay, so seeing as your opponent has yielded and you are victorious, and time is of the essence, you choose to say, okay, not dealing with this anymore, and you just go on your merry way. Okay. So, little pause for now. So, just how are you feeling? Any questions? Anything you want clarified?
No, I pretty much understand it.
Great. So, let's do some skill checks for now. So, you are going to have to track down those dirty, foul bandits to to wherever they went with the heirloom of your village. So, in order to track them, give me a survival check. The DC is 16.
Woo. Survival check, right?
Yeah, survival, correct.
Wow. 19.
19. You are you successfully managed to find their trail, and to your it's a mix of happiness and sadness. The tracks go through the hometown of a dear friend of yours, a guy named Rodger. You guys used to go way back. You used to be like army pals. And whilst you were a melee combatant, he was more of a ranged fighter, and you always had little competitions of who can throw rocks further or make them skip more, or who can drink more beer. Good times.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Seeing as the barbarians went through his village as well, there's a high likelihood they have also pillaged it. With being on their track, you decide to go down there and examine the damages. to your relief, the damages seem to be relatively minimal. Some toppled stalls, some broken banners, some signs of a scuffle going on, but you can see there are no major injuries around. And in the crowd, you spot your friend Rodger. As your eyes meet, he gives you like a smile, and you can see like one of his teeth has been knocked out during a brawl, and he walks up to you and goes, "Quiet! What are you doing here?"
I'm not too sure how to answer. Would I be like, I am looking for an artifact that was stolen from my village?
Okay. You can roleplay, or you can just narrate what your character would do in the situation, whichever you're more comfortable with. So
Okay.
you tell your friend, like, you tell him what has happened to him also happened to your village, but to a far more severe degree. And they have your relic, and he goes, "Those dirty, foul scum. You know what? Tell you what. Let's go after them and finish them for good. You get your whatever it is back." You didn't clarify during explaining him what exactly you're after, and he goes, "You get whatever is your trophy back. I get my revenge for them knocking my teeth out, and who knows? Maybe if we bring them to the guards, maybe we'll earn ourselves a pretty penny or two. I mean, maybe it would be only right if the local heroes get a little something, right?"
Right. So I guess what I'd be like, my character says bet and starts to prepare to go attack I forgot their names.
The fox.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, your friend Rodger the Ranger joins you on your journey. I will now send you a link. Just one moment, please.
All right.
By the way, if you're uncomfortable with roleplay, you don't have to engage in it.
Oh no, it ain't that I'm not uncomfortable with it. I'm still just in the learning phase. Like after this, I'm planning on making like a serious character just for the future references.
If you need help with that, feel free to hit me up. I'll gladly sit down and help you with whatever.
You bet.
Okay, I sent you now a campaign link for D&D Beyond. If you click that.
Can I close the other one?
What do you mean?
Like, this one, because I was just gonna paste the link over this one.
No, this is Roll20. What I sent you is a D&D Beyond link.
Oh.
Okay, so this is me requesting you to join a campaign. They are pre-made characters, but you're going to select your character. That's Quiet Lotta, so you can just click on his name down there. Yeah, join with this character.
Join with this character. All right.
Yeah. So you are now in the campaign. Now, in addition to that, you can see down there's Rodger the Ranger down. Right?
Oh, dope. Oh no, my bad. I think I see it. Yeah.
Yeah. Click the little claim flag. He is now yours. Okay, confirm. And now you have two characters. So you can see if you click the view button. Yeah, right. So this is Rodger the Ranger. As you can see, he has a short bow, which is +8 to hit, and it deals 1d6 +4. You can see his stats. Yeah, just take your time to examine him.
Yeah.
As you can see, he has arrows. He has. I'm not going to make you like count the arrows for convenience.
Wait, do what with arrows?
Well, during combat, if you use a ranged weapon, you consume ammunition. But I'm not going to make you track your arrows.
Oh, there's no way to like actually. Would I have to go like that? Is there a way to do it?
It is you click the name of the item arrows.
Okay.
There's like a quantity, and you would go -1 when you use one.
Okay. I might do it. Like the computer's running faster now. All right, so
it's like in a real campaign, like in real campaigns, usually people don't track their ammunition. I'm not going to make you track your ammunition in a fucking
tutorial.
I shouldn't be in a
tutorial. No, go. I do all the time.
I shouldn't be swearing without precise permission. Yeah, the features and traits you don't have to look into. There's nothing special there. I intentionally made them very simple. However, one thing the reason I gave you this character, aside from teaching you ranged combat, if you click next to the action, there's a spell stab.
Oh.
Yeah. Rangers are spellcasters, and as you can see, your friend Rodger the Ranger has level 1 spells. So the way spells work is you can see next to their name, and you can see that they have a casting time, which is for Hunter's Mark, it's 1 bonus action, so he can use a bonus action to cast it, and Long Stride takes 1 action to cast. So he can either do Hunter's Mark and use his bow as a main action, or he can use just Long Stride as an action.
So, like, he can attack twice. Like, I could use the short bow, right?
Hunter's Mark isn't an attack, but yes, he can use Hunter's Mark and then the bow.
Oh, Hunter's Mark isn't an attack. It's just like a... Wait.
No, Hunter's Mark is a damage amplifier.
Oh, that's the ordeal. Okay.
Yeah. Now, as you can see, these are his first level spells, and on the left you can see there's something called slots, right? On the left? On the right, I mean. On the right.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see it.
Yeah. You know how you have a certain amount of rages per combat, right?
Yeah.
The same thing counts for spell slots. So when he uses a Hunter's Mark or a Long Stride, he has to spend one of these slots, and he regains them on a long rest, like you regain your rages.
Oh.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. No, yeah, but like, would it also be? Is it always 8 hours for a rest?
For a long rest, it's always 8 hours. Or theoretically, you can take more, but that's not necessary.
Okay.
The idea is, all the heroes have resources, a limited pool of resources, and you have to manage them efficiently. And if you're low on resources, or just are injured and need to like retreat, you as a team need to have like a plan B how to like retreat to a safe zone and take a long rest, sleep the night, regain your HP, regain your resources, so you can start fresh the next combat, right?
Yeah.
The idea is between each long rest you have a certain amount of resources and you want to manage them efficiently so you don't at a crucial moment run out of stuff to do when you're like, imagine being like this close to a long rest and you just run out of like things to bop someone with.
Yeah.
Now each spell has a different effect. Usually during character creation you select your spells. This time I have deliberately chosen your spells for you to just expedite the process.
Yeah.
So if you click on Hunter's Mark, it will show you the name Hunter's Mark. Yes, so it will show you. So the casting time is 1 bonus action. The range is 90 feet, so you can select anything in 90 feet. Components are verbal, so you must be able to speak or make sounds in order to cast a spell. So if you are gagged, for example, you couldn't cast Hunter's Mark. The duration is up to 1 hour or concentration, so that's how long the spell lasts. What concentration is? So you can only concentrate on one spell at a time. It's like subconsciously trying to maintain the spell, like chanting it at the back of your head. And disturbing things like, I don't know, loud noise, someone scaring you, could break your concentration, or if you just take damage, that can break your concentration. Now, how that would work is like, let's say Rodger casts Hunter's Mark on an enemy, and then that enemy hits Rodger. Rodger now has to do a Constitution saving throw to maintain his concentration. The way the DC for a Constitution saving throw is 10 or half of the damage he took, whichever is greater. So if he takes like 6 damage, half of 6 would be 3. So what's greater, 10 or 3? 10. So the DC would be 10. If he takes like 26 damage, half of 26 is 13. 13 is greater than 10, so the DC would be 13, right?
Yeah.
Because the greater the damage, the greater the pain. The greater the pain, the harder it is to concentrate, because, pain hurts.
Yeah.
So, concentration, very simple, right?
I think I got it. Well, like I got an idea of it, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the description of the spell. You choose a creature you can see within range and magically mark it as your quarry. Until the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6 damage to the target whenever you hit it with a weapon attack, and you have advantage on any wisdom, perception, or wisdom survival check you made to find it. If the target drops to 0 hit point before the spell ends, you can use a bonus action on a subsequent turn of yours to mark a new creature. So, how that would go? Let's say combat starts, you mark a creature, and every time you attack it with your bow, you deal extra 3 damage because you marked it. But then the creature dies. On your next turn, as a bonus action, without expending a new spell slot, you can just move the mark to a new target.
And it will infinitely?
Until there's monsters left, or for up to 1 hour. So during that 1 hour,
Okay.
as long as you keep moving that target, you can just recycle it for free.
Yeah.
Also, if they flee, you have advantage on survival and perception checks to find them again, so you can continue the fight. So you're like a hunter that's tracking its prey.
Okay.
So not that complicated, right?
No, I mean, I can see how deep they get, but no, it's understandable.
Yeah. So basically, what Rodger would do, he would position himself, mark someone in Hunter's Mark, and then shoot at them. Continue this until they are down. Then he chooses uses a bonus action to move the Hunter's Mark and shoot it again. Very simple loop, right?
Yeah.
Okay. His other spell is Long Stride. Let's see what that does. So, Long Stride, the casting time is 1 action, a range is touch, so it needs to be within melee range. Like, how you need to be within, next to something to hit it. He needs to be next to something in order to touch them with his spell.
Okay.
The components are verbal, somatic, and material. So verbal, he needs to be able to speak and make sounds. Somatic, he needs a free hand, so he needs to make gestures and whatever. And material, there's something he needs. It could be a material or a tool that he needs to cast the spell. The duration of the spell is 1 hour. So let's see. you touch a creature, the target's speed increases by 10 feet until the spell ends. Very simple, right?
Yeah.
So let's say Quiet needs to like chase someone down and needs to catch up to them. Rodger could be like quickly walk up to you, touches you, casts Long Strider, and gives you 10 extra feet. And for 1 hour, you can run an extra 10 feet faster. And if you dash, your 40 would be turned into 80 feet.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, well,
Pretty
that was
simple, right?
yeah, that was understandable. Like that's quick and easy. That one, yeah.
Yeah, that one was a lot easier. And what you can do, you can, before combat starts, if you know that combat is around the corner, you can cast Long Stride on someone, and it's going to last for, it doesn't require concentration, so you can just set it and forget it, and then for 1 hour, you get free extra movement, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so, one extra thing I will show you. So if you look below, so you see where the spell stack is, right?
The spell what?
So you're hovering on it. If you go to the right to features and traits and look below, yeah, no, click back on spells. It's just below it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So your spell modifier is +2. Rangers use their wisdom for their spells, just so you know. His spell attack is +4, and his save DC is 12. So, for example, if he had like a spell that needs like targeting, he would need to roll like you need to roll for attacks. But instead of using strength, he would use his wisdom to target creatures with his spell. So he would roll a d20 +4. However, there are certain spells that force the opponent to react to them. They force them to do saving throws. Like, I don't know, you cast a fireball and the enemy has to quickly duck and dodge to take minimal damage, so they would do a dexterity save. What would be the DC of that saving throw? It would be that number, so it would be DC 12 in that instant.
Okay.
These numbers grow with your character as their stats grow, but if you ever usually the spells on the website are automated, so you can just with a quick glance see it, but if you want to know it in general, this is where those numbers are. Okay, so keep in mind, so Rodger has spells. He can cast 2 spells, any of 2. You can cast 2 Hunter's Marks, 2 Long Strides, or 1 of each, but then he's out of spell slots, and he needs to take a long rest to recover them.
Yep.
Okay, so you just have to switch between like actions to use his bow and between spells to use the spells, right?
Yeah.
Pretty simple.
2 weapons fighting spells.
Okay, now we can go back to roll 20. Just a moment. No. Oh shit. Wrong one. Copy, and so we are going to map 2. Okay, I'm going to focus ping you. So, focus ping. So, you, moment. Sorry for the inconvenience. Right?
Oh, no, it's fine.
Okay, so I have a little action tracker for both of the characters to make it easier for you. If you see all the way down.
No, yeah, I see it.
Yeah, so you can see that there's your characters. So, you and Rodger have successfully managed to catch up to some of the bandits, and you can see that they have split off. One faction is over here seemingly waiting for something, and they're pretty lax about it. You can see that there over here are 2 guard dogs sleeping. you can see off in the distance there are a bunch of just guys just like hanging around, just mindlessly, just trailing off. This guy is just looking down the well, seemingly bored. You could see another guy's head over here poking above the short wall. He's just leaning and looking off in the distance. Over here, there's someone who appears to be in charge, sleeping in a chair next to two more guard dogs who are also sleeping. Stealthily taking everyone down would be extremely difficult, but maybe possible. But what's more likely is that you're going to have the chance to take down a couple of enemies, and then it will devolve into an all-out brawl. Now, you are out of combat, both you and Rodger. How would you like to proceed?
Let's see.
Excuse me, I need to drink some water. I might have the hiccups.
No, you go ahead. All right, I'm gonna check something real quick. Oh, he can move stealth. Or it seems like he can stealthily move. But he's also ranged. I am just going to go in no matter the fuck what. Oh shit. I'm about close to death though. Wait. Can I use something like
if you're saying something to me,
okay.
I can't hear you.
Oh no, I thought you was when you went off to get something to drink. All right, well I can ask you okay.
No, I was just like drinking water.
All right, so I got 9 out of 15. How is there a way would a ration heal me?
It wouldn't unless something specifically heals you. It can't.
Okay.
However, your good friend came prepared, and thank you for reminding me. So if you go to your inventory, and over there should be like manage inventory. Yeah. Okay, so up in the filter, please look up healing potion.
Oh,
or maybe it's health potion. Excuse me.
Oh, because I was about to say maybe it's on Rodger.
No, this is like a general item filter. Like it shows you. Yeah. So, potion of health. So the green one. Rodger says to you, "I got these for dirt cheap from a friend who owes me a favor." So, he has 4 potions and he hands you 2.
Okay, wait, hold on. I don't think that was the potion of health.
Yeah, potion of health. So you go the amount to add, select 2, and then add to inventory.
Oh no! I'm saying I don't think there was the potion of health. I think there's something else. Yeah, they're saying it's warding jewelry.
Oh no, this is the parrot of health. This type of potion. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to do this manually because this horrible site is so great.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault, believe me. I have the search system on this website is scuffed to all hell. I don't feel bad. Okay, so let me just quickly edit those in. Okay, inventory, manage inventory, OT, on, off, health, add, okay, 2, and inventory, manage, OT, on, off, health, add 2, okay, add to equipment. Okay, now you can refresh both pages and check your inventory. There should be there now. I can't hear you.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I haven't said nothing. I'm looking for the potions.
Are they not there? Can you scroll up a little?
Okay, no, I see them when I wait. It might be if I stroll up a little.
Oh, there it is. Potion of healing.
Potion of healing.
Go up. Go up.
Oh, okay, I do see it. Okay.
Yeah, so if you click on the potion description, a character who drinks this magical fluid from in this file regains 2d4 plus 2 hit points. Drinking or administering a potion takes an action. So, drinking a potion, or if you see someone unconscious and like feeding it to them would take an action.
Okay.
But since you're out of combat, you can drink it now for free. Okay, so you remove one. So you remember where the dice fingers are in the bottom left. So you roll 2d4 all the way down. Okay, that was 1, and the other? Oof, okay, so 1 plus 2 plus 2, that's 5 HP.
Oh no, that's good for him. Well, I'm assuming.
Well, it's good. No, you just... no, that's the wrong one. Sure, that also works. Type in 14 and then enter. Okay, yeah. Now 5 and then heal.
Yeah. Okay, my bad.
There you go. Yeah, there you go. So, you pop open the potion after the little scuffle you had earlier, and you chug it down. And whilst you hate the flavor, you love how they make you feel.
Nice.
Okay, you're more or less topped off. You have 1 healing potion, and Rodger has 2. Now, how would you like to approach this?
Ooh. So how would line of sight work?
Basically, you can see anything that I'm showing you on the map.
Okay.
So if you can see it, if you can see it on the map, you can see it in character. Sometimes I personally have the dynamic lightning tool, so if there were something I wanted to not to see, I would like put walls on the map. But basically, the walls you can see on the map, you can imagine them, they're like around slightly above your belt line, like they're not tall walls.
Okay. All right.
And basically you're like crouching like very low behind the wall to spot you.
All right. So if because I'm trying to. Okay. All right. Hold on. I'll mark it out. Wait. How would the character goes first? Does it matter?
If you're in combat, both of you would roll initiative to see who goes first, but you're out of combat, so you guys can move in any order you please.
Okay.
Also, you can move as far as you want. Keep in mind, not in combat.
Oh, only can do it once. Oh wait, I just moved the actual character then.
You don't need to use the tool whilst you're out of combat. Okay, so you want your character to dash from one wall to the other?
Yep.
Okay, then Quiet is going to have to do a stealth check.
Ah, I was trying to avoid it. Okay, all right, hold on. Let me change that up.
For the record, usually this is not allowed, but I'll let you redo it.
Okay, all right, my bad. Like I didn't know at first because like I was trying to.
No. This is fine. This is meant to be a learning experience, but usually, you declare an action, and once you do it, if your DM prompts you to do a roll, you do the roll and see the outcome. After the roll is taken, you can't take back the action.
Okay, all right. Like okay,
So
yeah.
Hmm?
Oh no, yeah, my bad. Like I might. All right, never mind. I'm gonna swap it back.
No. It's fine. This is meant to be a learning experience, not like anything else.
I know,
So
but I want to keep it straight. I want to keep like to the rules.
okay,
But
so you say Quiet went on the other side, or who went on the other side?
Roger,
Okay, then Roger is doing a stealth check.
yeah, like that's what I meant by line of sight because I didn't know if the dogs would see me if I like cross their path.
Yeah, the dogs are sleeping; they can't see you. I am making you roll a check to see if they hear you quickly swoop from other near place.
All right, so a stealth check for Roger.
Yeah, for the record, if they were awake, they would have just straight up spotted you.
Okay,
Yeah, as you can see, Roger has proficiency in stealth and a good stat in it as well. So
and he still rolled a 7. 13.
13, good enough. He managed to sneak past the dogs.
All right, the +6 saved me. All right, so then from here, I'm going to wait.
Keep in mind, Roger has spell casting and he has a ranged weapon.
Oh no, yeah, like this. I'm planning on using him in the back. All right, but like, so for move, like, all right, do I have to say that I'm going to combat and then combat will start, or combat doesn't start until the first attack?
Combat starts when I declare combat. When I declare combat, depends on the context. But
Okay.
basically, for instance, if you I will walk you through it. So let's say Roger shoots dog number 2, mastiff number 2. If he managed to quickly shoot the dog without making much noise, and it doesn't wake up the other dog and nobody notices it, that would not trigger combat because you just did an action and nobody noticed it.
Okay. Dope.
If you shot the dog, it survived, it started barking in pain, everyone would be alerted and goes, "Oh fuck, there's an enemy nearby. They have malicious intent." Logically, a battle would ensue, so you would roll for combat, right?
Okay.
So this is not video game rules. This is like a simulation.
Yeah. But I mean, you're not far off. I want Roger. I want him to do 1 because it's more out of range, but I don't know if it'll survive. All right, so no, all right, I'll try it. I want Roger to attack Mastiff 1.
Okay. In the meantime, is Quiet gonna do anything?
Oh yeah, Quiet is going to go for Mastiff number 2.
How?
Presumably stealthily.
Yeah, but like, what is he doing? Is he sneaking up on the dog? Is he like throwing one of his axes?
No, he's sneaking up. He's sneaking up on number 2. Like I'm trying to do a double attack. Have Roger take out 1 and Quiet try to sneak up on number 2.
Okay, so then Quiet will first have to do a stealth check, and he will have to do it with disadvantage because he's trying to sneak up on a guard dog.
That is true.
Let me just check what the passive perception of a guard dog is, okay?
All right.
Okay, let's see. Okay, what did you roll?
Oh, I rolled a 9.
I'm afraid that's lower than the Mastiff's passive perception. So, as you sneak up on the dog, you manage to reach it, but it awakens.
Two.
Now, you are going to take an attack action against the Mastiff, and Roger is going to attack the Mastiff too, right?
Yeah.
If you manage to kill them in one blow, I rule it that they won't notice you.
All right. So
both attacks have to be lethal.
all right. So do I go for Quiet's attack first, or do I go for Roger's?
We'll say Quiet goes first. So a roll to hit.
14.
14 is a hit. Roll damage.
Fuck. 7, but yeah, 7.
7 is good enough. As you sneak up to the dog, it awakes and it opens its eyes. It starts to growl at you, and as soon as it opens its mouth, you quickly strike the dog with the blunt end of your great axe and crush its skull. It lets out a crack and a little whimper as you kill it, but it appears nobody has noticed that sound. Now, Roger's turn. He gets to shoot with his short bow.
What? 11.
11 is a miss.
Wow.
So, the arrow just narrowly avoiding the dog, like grazes its pelt and it gets lodged into the wall behind it. Immediately waking up the dog, and as soon as it does, it like jolts up and starts like barking at you violently. You have now the attention of the entire camp at you.
Great.
Okay, with this being said, Quiet and Roger, roll initiative.
All right. Right here.
Just so you know, you did everything more or less good, because this was just unlucky. You were doing, your logic was reasonable.
All right. So Roger rolled a 20. Quiet rolled a 4.
Okay, so because Quiet rolled so low, the turn order will be Roger, then the enemies, then Quiet, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so Roger's turn is first.
Roger,
what would Roger like to do?
attack massive number 2 again.
Okay, a roll to hit.
Fucking 15.
15 is a hit. Roll damage.
7.
7 is enough, and you successfully pierce the dog's jugular, killing it instantly. As Quiet looks to Roger, he just shrugs and goes, second time's the charm.
Right.
Okay, so Roger has a bonus action. He used his action, and he has movement.
All right. So the whole village is alert now, right?
Yeah, they all have woken up. So the sleeping ones have woken up. Everyone is like getting up and like getting ready to like charge you.
All right, and I will end Roger's turn.
Okay. Okay, it's now the enemy's turn. Let me just quickly pull up their stat sheets, if you don't mind.
Hey, you go ahead.
Are you enjoying yourself so far?
Oh yeah.
I'm happy to hear that. Okay, so I'm going to start with the Mastiffs. So the Mastiffs are woken up from their slumber, and they are prone because they were laying on their stomachs, sleeping. Getting up will cost them half of their movement, but they choose to take the dash action. So both of them take the dash action. I forgot to put it on lingering because I'm an idiot. And so Massive are going here. The next turn they're going to dash directly for you. Then it's the bandits' turn. The bandits. Do the bandits have ranged weapons? Okay, one of the bandits. I rule it that one of the bandits has a range. So, Bandit 2 is going to dash here. Whoop. No, that was Bandit 2. Bandit 3, he is also prone because he was sitting on his ass. So he has half movement. He is also taking the dash action, but because he was prone, he only gets 30 feet, so he gets this far. Bandit number 1 is going to be moving, let's say, here. And he is going to shoot the target that's closer to him, which is Rodger. So let's see. So he has a +3 to hit. I shouldn't be telling you this, but whatever, this is educational. So 12 plus 3 is a 15. Does a 15 hit Rodger?
No.
Good. So as bandit number 1 shoots at Rodger, Rodger just expertly, like, quickly dodges to the left, and as his the arrow flies by him, he catches it with his hand and uses it as for his ammunition for his next attack. Okay. Then it's the fox turn. He also has 30 meat now because he's just going to dash here, and he screams, "Get them!" Okay,
Right.
quiet. It's your turn. There's a bandit right there, and his face looks pretty punchable.
Oh yeah, no, he's done. I might not even need the ruler. I know I'm close enough, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Yeah, you don't have to measure it. You can just walk up to it.
All right, I
You
will go up.
you can measure it if you want to move after your attack.
Oh, would I be able to? Oh, that's right, I would.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Keep in mind, actions, reactions, and bonus actions are just one, but movement is like a fluid currency. So you can spend 10 feet now, use an action to attack this guy, and if he's gone, you can spend another 20 feet to move closer to the enemy.
Okay, all right. So that's at least 10.
Yeah. Also, keep in mind you can rage.
Yeah. Oh wait, I need to reset that up. Oh no, I don't have to reset that up. I just I got one more rage until I have to take a long rest.
Yeah, and I think this looks like a pretty good opportunity for rage number 2.
Yeah, sure, why not? All right, so I'm gonna use the bonus action for rage.
Yes, so you use your bonus action, you use your rage. So once again, thinking about how these fucking animals savaged your people and your home, you can just feel the adrenaline pumping through your veins, and it's time for payback.
All right. Quiet will attack Bandit 2 with Quiet will attack Bandit 2.
Okay. Please roll to hit.
Fuck. 15?
15 is a hit. Roll damage. Keep in mind you add +2 because of rage.
7.
Oof. 7. You successfully from the sides, just strike the guy's ribs, and as you do, like, he starts vomiting blood. He is clearly bloodied, but he is still alive.
All right.
Okay, is that your turn?
I think so because he stayed alive. I didn't.
Yeah. What you could theoretically do, I'm going to show you. You can move here and then here. That would cost you 10 movement, and you're not at. If you do that, you're not leaving his melee range, so this wouldn't trigger an attack of opportunity, and you will get a little closer to the enemies.
But they will also get closer to me.
Yep. I'm just pointing it out. That's an option. If you want to take it, that's for you to decide.
I don't want to leave him too far from Rodger. No,
Okay.
I will end the turn.
Yep. Completely valid option. Okay. So round 1 has stopped. This would cost you 1 turn of rage, so you have 9 left. You know what? One thing. So, just one thing. Let me edit your token for. Okay, so you should see a red bar now, right?
I see. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you should see in a circle there's a 10, right?
Yeah.
If you click on that and type in -1. -1. And enter. Now you have 9. This is going to be your rage tracker.
Okay, cool.
So at the end of each round, you lose 1 rage.
Okay.
Because, time is flying by.
Yeah.
So it's the start of the round again. Once again, Rodger has the greatest initiative. It's his turn. What would he like to do?
All right. I will have him. Are the walls, or are they like? Do I have to go around them? I mean, I seem like I have to, right?
I'll let you jump over them, but you would have to do either athletics or acrobatics check, and
true.
they will count as difficult terrain. So instead of consuming 5 movement, they would consume 10.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, let's see. Because I don't think he's athletic. Oh no! All right.
Yeah, he isn't athletic, but he has acrobatics.
Okay. Wait. Let me. Yeah, he does have acrobatics.
Acrobatics is on top.
All right. And there's one thing. So the range is 8. So the range is 80. So his range of the short bow is 80 feet, right?
Yeah, so everything between 80 feet and 100, was that 120? I can't see the second number.
320. 320.
320, okay. So between those two ranges, he can attack normally, but below or above these numbers, he can attack, but with disadvantage.
Okay. All right. Well, let me check real quick.
It's 60 feet. So it's too close, but you can just move back.
True. All right. Yeah, true. I'll do that. Will you? $20, which leave me with 10. All right, so I'm gonna move back 20. That'll leave me with 10.
Yes, it leaves you 10. You can use middle click to move the map if that helps.
Oh. It kind of do, but all right. All right. So Roger attacks Bandit 1.
Yeah, Bandit 1, so roll to hit.
Like 26. 26.
26 is a hit, alright, so roll damage.
Nice. 10.
10. Like the sharpshooter you used to know him as back in your army days, with a single release of his fingers, the arrow flies from one side of the battlefield to the other, cleanly taking out the thug hiding behind the wall.
Nice.
You still have 10 feet of movement. You could move here and hide behind the wall and use it as cover. Cover is a thing in the game, and it gives you bonus AC.
Oh, all right, hold on. I'm gonna track the movement real quick.
And no, he can go back like a little.
Yeah, that might be true because they're coming towards us, right?
Yeah, they're coming towards us, and you can hide behind the wall while they are coming closer to you, and you can pop out of it and shoot them if you want to go into melee range.
All right.
Yeah. So the wall is tall enough to give you one half cover. That means you get +2 to your AC. And let me double check that because I keep forgetting the exact numbers like an idiot.
I know, like this is a lot of stuff to remember.
Yeah, like I said, D&D is simple. There's just a lot of to keep track of.
Yeah.
But with time, it just kind of becomes default. Okay, cover. Okay, half cover gives you +2 AC. 3/4 cover gives you +5 AC, and total cover you can't be targeted at all.
Okay.
So while you're behind that wall, you have +2 AC.
All right.
Okay, pretty simple, right?
Yep.
Okay, it's now the enemy's turn. So everyone who can is not. So the dogs are rushing Quiet because he's the closest target, and so are this bandit and the fat who appears to be the leader, but he isn't. Yeah. None of them can attack because they had to waste their action dashing towards Quiet. However, the fact that has like an axe 3/4 inside of him is now was squirting with blood, trying to make a desperate attack against Quiet with his scimitar. He has +3 to attack. Let's see. And I assume a 5 misses.
Oh yeah, completely.
Yeah, so with your axe so deeply into him, he is barely able to move, and what little he is able to move, he is just writhing in pain. So he tries to desperately claw at you with his scimitar, but there's no way he can reach you for a proper hit. So he misses. It's now Quiet's turn. Would Quiet like to finish off what he started, or maybe try to delete a more present threat?
Ooh, the Mastiff got me in his range. Okay, all right. Well, no, yeah, I'd take the bandit.
Okay, roll to hit.
Why? 6.
6 is a miss.
Yep.
Happens. So, start of round, you lose 1 rage. You know how to do that. Well, worst case scenario, even if they attack you, you still have resistance against their attacks.
Yeah, it's about to be a lot of damage.
Sorry, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, it's about to be a lot of damage.
Hello?
Hello? Yo.
I can't hear you.
Hello?
You muted yourself? Question
No,
mark?
I don't think so. Hello?
Oh, now I can hear you.
Oh, I don't know if there's like a mute or something. Okay, I have to check that
And
later.
now I can't.
Yeah, my bad. Now you should be able to hear me.
Okay, yeah. So, like I said, worst case scenario, you have resistance against piercing, flashing, and bludgeoning, and spoilers, they don't have any other type of damage.
Okay. All right. Well, let's continue.
Okay, so, start of round, it's Rodger's turn again. He can try to move a little to the side and try to finish off the bandit who is gushing blood.
No, he might actually go further back, so he has a good chance to take out a dog.
Yep.
1 second.
By the way, feel free to place him above the the turn thingy. It's fine. I mean,
Place.
look.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. BD.
If the turn tracker is of no benefit to you, I can remove it. It's no problem.
Oh no, it helps. Like it ain't like I haven't had like, but no, it helps. It helps.
I'm just saying it's no problem for me to delete it. Really.
All right. Dang, I have to move so far back.
Yeah. And that's the short bow. The long bow would require you to move even further back.
Oh. All right. Well, he's going to spend his whole 30 to get this far back to hit the thug.
The fog. Okay, interesting. Would he like to do anything else?
1 second. No. All right. I am trying to cast Hunter's Mark.
Okay. Who would you like to cast it?
I will cast it on. Oh wait, can he not cast it on himself?
You wanna do more damage versus yourself?
Wait, is that wrong?
No, Hunter's Mark isn't a buff, it's a debuff.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, then, no, I do not want to do Hunter's Mark. Okay, all right. So I'm just going to skip that. All right. I'm going to attack the thug.
So you're not gonna Hunter's Mark the enemy?
No. Well,
Okay.
I can do it after I try the attack. Wait, hold on. Let me make sure. My bad.
Just to remind you how Hunter's Mark works. If you attack someone with a ranged attack, with a weapon attack, while they are marked, you deal 1d6 extra damage to them. So
Okay.
you could attack them for normal damage, or you can mark them, and if you hit them, you deal normal damage plus 1d6.
Okay, all right. Well, no, that'll actually work. Okay, all right. I'm gonna use the Hunter Mark on the thug.
Okay, makes sense. So is the fog within range of the spell?
Yeah, because 90 feet, and I think he's 80 feet away.
Yep, correctly. So there's nothing to interrupt you, and you have everything you need. You cast Hunter's Mark on your opponent. I'm not gonna symbol. I can just keep track mentally. So he is now marked. And would you like to attack him?
Yep.
Okay, roll to hit.
Like I swear. I swear. Oh no, 12's good. 12.
12 and hit, that's a hit. You roll damage.
Fuck. 6.
6 plus 1 additional d6 from Hunter's Mark, so you click that.
Okay, that works.
Ooh,
5.
nice. That's juicy. So you deal 11 damage to the fog. Nice. Quiet sees an arrow whoosh past a bunch of two of the mastiffs and one of the thugs right into the shoulder of the thug, and he starts screaming profanities and languages you don't even understand.
But
Okay.
he survived.
Yeah, he survived.
Okay.
He seems to be the toughest one of all the groups. So it's now the enemy's turn, and the mastiff and the thugs are going to, and the bandits are going to attack quiet. However, Rodger now has earned himself a vendetta, and the fat guy is charging after Rodger.
Oh, he wasn't in my range either.
Okay, so mastiffs have +3 to hit. Let's see. Critical one misses, of course, and the other one is a 22. That's a hit, I presume.
Yep.
Okay, and the two bandits both attack with their scimitars. They also have +3 to attack. So let's see. We have 15 and 17.
So dead. No, it won't happen. It'll take off. No, yeah, dead.
So they all hit.
Yeah. No, I mean, yeah. Like, would you say one of the mastiffs and both the bandits are hit?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Oh, but you didn't do the hit point yet, did you?
I didn't. So you're taking in total 12 piercing and slashing damage, which, thanks to your resistance, gets reduced to 6. However, the Mastiff's bite attack has an additional effect. If the target is a creature, which you are, it must succeed a DC 11 strength saving throw or be knocked prone. Now, Quiet has to do a strength saving throw.
Look at this motherfucker. 7.
Ooh.
He trying to die.
So, whilst you are focusing on the bandit, the Mastiff bites you, and as it pulls, you fall on the ground with one of your feet destabilized, and you now suffer the prone condition. What does that mean? So, under your health, you see that there's a word saying conditions, right?
Under my health? Yeah, I see it, yeah.
So, you click that. It will now show you a list of bunch of afflictions. You're looking for prone, you turn that on, and now we check the effect. A creature, a prone creature's only movement option is to crawl. That means walking speed, but half. Unless it stands up and nearby and ends the condition. A creature that has advantage on creature has a disadvantage on attack rolls, and attack rolls against the creature has advantage if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature. Otherwise, the attack roll has disadvantage. So, in other words, you need to spend half of your movement to get up. You have disadvantage on attacks whilst you're on your ass, and creatures that use melee attacks against you have advantage, but ranged attack have disadvantage because it's harder to hit a target that's flat on the ground than one that's standing up, right?
Right.
Okay, so you are prone, so you have fallen on the floor.
And all I have to do is just spend 15 to get back up?
Yep, you spend 15 of your movement to get back up. Would you like to do that?
Yep.
Okay, you spend 15 movement, you're back on your feet. So as you fall on your back, you just pull your legs on your stomach, and you just, as you quickly stretch them, you use the velocity of your sudden leg movement to flick yourself back on your feet. Okay, you have 15 of your movement, you have an action and a bonus.
Alright, I will attack Bandit 2 for the last time.
Bandit 2 for the last time. Let's roll damage. Roll hit, I mean.
Here we go. 18.
That's an 18. Good enough. Roll damage.
Now you want to do that.
Ooh.
17.
17. You don't... Let me paint you a picture. You pull out the axe with one of your hands. You throw it around yourself to clean off the guts and viscera and make distance between you and your enemies. And with a single swing, you raise your axe and you swing it downwards, cleaving the bandit vertically in half.
Nice.
Bandit number 2 is fucking obliterated. Okay, and with that, start of new round, you lose 1 rage.
All right.
Okay, so it's Rodger's turn, and he sees a very angry fat man chasing after him with a very heavy look.
Hello?
Yes?
Okay, all right. Let's see. Dang, I guess oh my god, I guess I'm gonna have to.
You can use a dash action and just run away.
But it's like, I might as well just have them. I mean, it's tutorial in a way. Like, I might as well just have them fight it out.
Yeah,
like,
or you could
because it'll be a wait, don't I got another weapon? Wait 1 second.
You can check your inventory.
Yeah, unarmed, but it ain't really worth it.
You can check your inventory.
Oh, he has a dagger.
And a hand axe.
And a hand axe.
Normally switching weapons would cost you an action, but I'll rule
I'm not gonna. No. Oh no. It's straight. I will just risk it. I will take the disadvantage shot against a thug.
That's also a viable option. It's risky, but it might be rewarding. And you could run past him to get closer to Quiet.
Yeah.
Alternatively, you can take the dash action and try to run away from him.
Alright, hold on. 30. It won't really get me anywhere. Like, I'm just really grouping up. Like, I'm never going to be able to get him out of range. Yeah, okay.
I can't hear anything you're saying.
Oh, no, my bad. No, I'm actually just thinking about it. All right. All I'm going to do, all right, yeah, I'm going to take the risky route.
Okay, so you're taking the risk for the bisque.
I hope it works. But yeah, I'm going to have Rodger attack the thug.
Disadvantage.
Oh, wrong person. All right. Disadvantage.
I mean, he has +8 to hit.
Yeah, I mean, it's good, but at the same time. All right, roll. Fuck. 10.
That's a miss.
Yep. All right.
Okay. Is he going to move?
Yeah, I'm gonna have him move to that spot near the wall. All right, and that'll be the end of Rodger's turn.
Okay. It's now the enemy's turn. Now, 2 mastiffs and a bandit are attacking Quiet. See? Okay, we have miss, and a hit. So the bandit hits Quiet. That means he takes, let me see, 4 slashing damage, which gets reduced to 2 because of your rage. Reminder, you can, during your turn as an action, use a potion to heal yourself if you deem it an emergency. And with that, now it's the fox turn, who walks up to Rodger, and he has the multi-attack ability, which means
great.
he's going to take 2 swings at Rodger with his mace.
All right.
Okay, cross your fingers.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, that's 20 and a 22.
Oh yeah, both hit.
Yeah, Rodger is taking 10 bludgeoning damage.
10 total?
Yep.
All right, that's not too bad.
One thing that's also dangerous, whilst Rodger can run away now, if he disengages, he can only run 30 feet, which the guy can catch up to, rendering it kind of mute. Or he can dash, which would give him enough movement to run away, but it would probably trigger a bunch of opportunity attacks, which is no bueno.
Oh no, yeah, it's. Oh no, like
Yes?
there's looking at the situation, they both just straight up fighting at this point.
Yep. I'd allow you to equip your hand axe for free if you wish.
I know I'm straight with it. No, I stick to the rules. Like
Rodger has 2 healing potions, so he could consume this to extend his life a little bit. But unless something doesn't quickly change, he's about to get downed.
Oh no, like I'm just gonna believe in the luck of the dice at this point. But
on a side note, being reduced to 0 HP doesn't automatically kill you.
Oh.
Yeah. I will explain the death mechanics if we reach them.
Oh no, yeah, it's likely. Like unless like they actually get some good rolls, it's over.
Yeah. I mean, keep in mind, this is a dice game. It's completely possible that Rodger is going to hit every attack from now on, and that the fuck is just going to keep missing. Completely possible.
Yep.
Okay, so this was the fox turn, so it's Quiet's turn again. What Quiet could do is attack, let's say, a Mastiff, and then charge at the fog.
But he's not in any better position either. I will have Quiet. Like I'm believing in each one of them. Like they're gonna have to just win both their battles. But like I'll have Quiet attack bandit number. I don't see the number, but the bandit.
Just the bandit. Okay. Okay. Roll to hit.
Like, okay, he hit that. 17.
17 is a hit, baby, and time for damage. Come on.
Critical. He want to die. 5. No, 7.
7. Once again, the bandit is bloodied, but he's still standing. Okay, so this is getting dicey. It's now end of the round. Quiet loses a rage, and it's Rodger's turn.
All right. I'm gonna prolong the fight. All right. I'm gonna use Rodger's actions to use a potion.
All right. Go to your inventory, remove a potion, and you can roll 2d4 plus 2 to heal yourself.
2 for the first roll.
Okay, and the second roll?
2 for the second roll.
And 2 plus 2 plus 2 is a 6. Well, at least he can't reduce you to 0 now.
Yeah. And
Okay.
yeah, that ends his turns.
And this turn. So it's the enemy's turn. Once again, 3 attacks versus Quiet. That would be 7, a 10, and a 9.
Dodged it.
Okay. 3 attacks, 3 dodges. They didn't even scratch you. Now comes the moment of truth. 2 attacks versus poor Rodger. And that's a 10 and a 9. Both miss.
Oh, great. All right.
Let's go.
Right. All right. Now it's Quiet's turn.
Yes, it's Quiet's turn.
All right. He is going to attack the bandit again.
Okay, roll to hit.
This motherfucker. 8.
8 is a miss. And there's now a little problem. You dodged 3 attacks and you didn't hit. Your rage ends.
Yep. Oh, all right. All right. I will end the turn.
Turn ends. It's again Rodger's turn. Alternatively, what Rodger could do is he could try to pick off the little guys over there to help Quiet charge down the fog. That's just optionally speaking.
True, but it'll be just as it'll be just as equal as if I tried to attack the thug in front of me also, right? Because it'll be a disadvantage roll.
Both would be a disadvantage roll. So,
but yeah, I need to
just what do you want to prioritize? Damaging the fog or trying to pick off the add-ons?
I'm going to try to take out the bandit because I know he has. Yeah, all right, I'm gonna have Rodger attack the bandit.
All right, roll with disadvantage.
Where are you? There you are. Man, they just don't care. 13.
13 is a hit.
Oh, good.
So, that's
7
plus 1 plus the Hunter's Mark.
I thought it was on the thug, or like it doesn't matter.
No, you place the mark on the fog.
Oh no! Oh wait, I thought I attacked the. Wait, did I mess up? Because I thought I attacked the bandit.
Oh, you attacked the bandit.
I don't know. Like, well, yeah, I said the bandit. Yeah, I said the bandit. Like, I was trying to help out Quiet out there so he couldn't take more damage.
Okay, so if you're shooting at the bandit, that doesn't trigger Hunter's Mark, but it doesn't matter because that's a killing shot, baby.
Nice. All right, and with that, that is Rodger's turn.
Yep, and now it's the enemy's turn. 2 Mastiffs attack. 2 Mastiffs miss.
Nice.
Now it's the Fog's turn. That's 13 and an 8.
I think both of them missed. Yep, both of them missed.
Double miss, baby. Suck a dick. Sorry, yes. I shouldn't be saying that.
Oh no, you're good. No, that's great. Because at first I thought they wanted to die, but they're getting by. All right, I'm going to waste an action on Quiet to heal.
Okay, whatever you say.
All right.
It's in inventory. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, that was his last healing potion. He regains 2d4 plus 2. By the way, if you choose the stealth option, that means that nobody else can see the roll except you, not even the GM.
Oh, I thought it meant like I was rolling for them too or something.
No, but it's either everyone sees it, you see it, or only the GM sees it.
Well, I can do everyone. Like it ain't gonna hurt. I did a 3 and then I did a 2. And then
Free
2.
2 plus 2, that's 7 HP.
Yep. All right, they're both good
Once
now.
again, terrible taste, great feeling.
Yep. And that will end his turn.
Yep. That with his turn, it's once again Rodger's turn.
All right, I'm gonna have Rodger. Yeah, because quiet good. Now I'm gonna have Rodger attack the thug at a disadvantage.
All right. He still has Hunter's Mark. Oh, I forgot to roll concentration. Ah, whatever. Who cares?
Oh no, like what? No, wait. What happened? I at least want to know.
Remember, the thug attacked you twice and hit you twice, right?
Yeah.
For each of those times you took damage, you should have rolled a Constitution saving throw to see if you maintained concentration on the Hunter's Mark spell.
Oh, I mean, we can run it.
I'm ruling it. You saved both. Let's keep it moving.
Okay. All right. So, disadvantage roll against the fox.
Yep. Mm-hmm. See, even if you've played this game for years, stuff just kind of falls by the wayside.
23 though.
23 is a hit, baby.
Yes. And all right, the damage is 7.
7 plus Hunter's Mark.
Oh yeah, Hunter's Mark.
Pardon?
Oh no. I'm going to Hunter's Mark.
Hunter's Mark is under spells.
4.
So 7 plus 4, that's 11. And the enemy is bloodied. One good hit should do the trick.
Nice. All right, but that ends Rodger's turn.
Yep, and that means it's the enemy's turn. So 2 mastiffs bite at quiet. Oof, and that would be, let me check their hit modifier. Plus 3, so 14 and 19, so that's 1 hit. He takes 4 piercing damage, no resistance because no more rage, and give me a DC 11 strength saving throw.
All right, wait. Do I still do the 4 damage and then I do the what you call it?
So you take 4 damage first. Okay, and then you do a strength saving throw.
They are trying to die. 7.
Jesus again. That's a 7, right?
Yeah.
The DC is 11, so you're once again knocked prone.
Oh. All right.
Okay, it's now. So that was the mastiffs. Now the fog attacks. That would be an 18 and a 20.
Oh yeah, he's dead.
He takes 10 damage.
For both hit?
No, each hit is 5, so a total of 10.
Okay, all right, cool. All right.
Okay, so that was the enemy's turn. Now it's Quiet's turn.
I'm going to have Quiet attack Mastiff 3.
Would you like to stand up first?
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I take the 15 to be able to stand up.
Yep, you stand up, take 15 movement. You're no longer prone. And now you attack the master.
Like, I swear. It's ridiculous. 10?
The hit is a 10. That's not enough. The dodges the attack.
All right. That ends his turn.
Yep. New round, Roger's turn.
Which needs to heal.
Now, you have two options. Three, actually. You can take a potion to heal yourself. If it heals you enough, you can tank 2 more attacks. You can try to go for an attack and try to finish him before he finishes you.
Which is likely not going to happen.
Dodge action, like you remember the dodger, the badger used.
Oh.
What would you prefer?
That the dice actually work in my favor, but I just don't feel like it will, but I might try it. I think I'm going to try it.
The safest option is the dodge, but the most rewarding option would be the attack.
Yeah, the safe. Well, I was thinking the potion also. Yeah, I think
potion is the least consistent.
Yeah, I'm gonna risk it. No, wait, yeah, I'm gonna risk it. Screw it. All right, I'm gonna have Rodger attack the thug.
All right.
Now watch this shit. Oh yeah, he's dead. 11.
11 is just enough. You hit.
Wow. 7 for damage. Is what you call it still on?
Yes, it is. So
8, 9. 9.
And you took the risk and you got the bisque. The fuck drops dead.
Nice.
This time, taking chances paid off.
Right?
Yep. It's now the Mastiff's turn. And they
he
attack.
Just need to survive 9 hit points.
That's a natural 1 and a 9. I assume both miss.
Nice. All right. I mean, yeah, they're not gonna move anything, are they?
Nope. They are trying to bite your throat out.
All right. I am going to attack Mastiff 3.
Okay, Mastiff 3. Roll to hit.
Like dice, I swear. Dice. 8.
Ugh, that's a miss. It's Roger's turn now. He can. Let's just say he moves far enough away that he doesn't have disadvantage. We can just assume there's enough space off map.
I will take it. All right, I'm gonna have Rodger attack Mastiff 4.
All right, roll to hit.
Look at this bullshit.
Ooh.
This is ridiculous. All right, so I got a critical.
Yeah, so you critical. So roll damage. So that's 9, and keep in mind this is a critical, so all dice get doubled. So your Hunter's Mark now triggers twice.
So 2 Hunter marks.
Yep. So you spells, and you click Hunter's Mark twice.
Why he do this shit when the thug was alive? Look at this shit. All right. So it's 9, 6, and 5. So
9,
20.
That's 20. So
fucking just
adrenaline running through Roger's body. He with all his might pulls his arrow and unleashes a bow, and he shish kebabs Mastiff 4.
That's
and
explosion.
The pure force of the arrow lunges the dog into the wall, splattering blood everywhere. And
like it hit his toe and then just exploded.
Watches his kill and goes, "Where was this luck when I was fighting the fat man?"
Right. All right, well, good job, Rodger. All right, well, then I'm going to skip turn. End the turn.
And turn, so it's Mastiff's turn. Mastiff tries to bite Quiet because Bork, dog, stupid.
I hope you miss.
13. That's a miss.
Nice. All right. Let's hope we end it. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. But I was saying, like, let's go and end it and have Quiet attack the Mastiff.
All right. Roll to hit.
Watch you get a 1. These motherfuckers. And that's another critical out of the blue.
Well, talk about going out with a bang, eh?
Right? So 17.
17. So, Quiet just looks at the Mastiff looking quite enraged and exhausted, and instead of swinging with his axe, he just grabs the Mastiff by the skull, lifts it up, and with his bare hand crushes its skull.
And then it just exploded with it. Nice.
And with that, the battle is over. You're out of combat.
All right, that was wild. Nice.
Okay. So, you and Roger, as you look around the site, you start to scavenge through their belongings, and you find some goodies.
Neat. I hope it's the artifact.
Push the talk.
Oh, no, I thought I pressed the wrong button. Oh, nice. I hope it's the artifact.
Okay, so whilst you scavenge through their stuff, you get some rations, blankets, standard stuff. You each pick up 17 gold, which you divide amongst yourselves because, come on, you have earned it. Nothing wrong with pocketing some change, right?
Yep.
So you can go to your inventory.
Inventory.
And so you see that we're just imagining inventory. There should be a number, right?
Wait. You said it won't? Oh, okay, I see it.
Yep. Click that.
So you said 16
And-
apiece?
Yeah, so you go down, you see where the GP is, right? Down there. You type in 17 and then add. Yep. And same for Roger.
Oh, he was broke.
Yep, and add. Now, whilst sadly the artifact you were looking for wasn't in this place, you discover some enchanted items that would be quite beneficial on your journey. You find a +1 great axe, so if you go to manage inventory,
Manage.
yeah, you go, you just type in great axe, the +1. What armor type do you wear? If you could show me.
Medium and small.
Okay, let's say you find a +1 shield. So just type shield.
All right.
And Roger finds a +1 short bow. Short bow. Go to manage inventory. Manage inventory. Short bow +1. And what armor is he wearing?
That I'm not too sure of.
Leather. He finds +1 leather armor.
Leather.
And of course, he finds the bolts for the crossbow. You don't need to add them. We can just, So leather +1. Did you type it correctly?
I'm looking.
Load more.
Okay, that is.
Letter +1. Okay. Add.
Wait. Yeah, just add to backpack.
Okay.
All right.
So the +1, the normal shield gives you +2 AC when equipped, but since it's a +1 shield, it gives you +3 AC.
Nice.
And +1 weapons give you +1 to hit and damage. Take your
Nice.
+1 grade and compare it to the other one.
Wait, compare it?
Yeah, if you see, go to actions. Yeah, you see, the Great Axe has +5, but the Great Axe +1 has +6 to hit.
Yep.
And the Great Axe +1 deals 1 additional damage.
Yep.
Yeah, and you can equip the leather and short bow for Rodger. The short bow, the hand crossbow.
Oh wait, short bow?
Sure. Let's say short bow, whatever. Okay, so
Right.
you see that one better.
Yep.
Now, in addition, you find a map to the enemy's hideout. However, going there would at least take at least optimally a day, even via horse. So you will need to, on the long way, need to stay somewhere and take a rest. So you two decide to go as far as you can without extraining yourself, and you end up at a tavern. You both decide to pay the maid there for food and drinks. After the hard-fought battle, you treat yourself with some nice mutton chops and a deep keg of ale, and you pay for bedding, and you take a long rest. Now, if you go to your character sheet, now
Where did I see
there
it at?
should be above your walking speed, you see long rest. So you click long rest. You go there, take long rest, and then quickly click it again to confirm. So click and then confirm. And now your HP has been recovered, your spell slots have been recovered, and all of your class traits have been recovered. That includes your rages.
Nice.
Nice. So you are back at it again. You feel rejuvenated. And as you go down the stairs of the inn, you notice two interesting fellows sitting across a table, seeming to have a very intense discussion. You approach them, asking them what's up, and they inform you that they are separately a cleric and a wizard, and they each have banded together on a quest to look for some local bandits who have stolen valuables from the church and valuable spell scrolls from the wizard's school. Seeing as your interests align, you say, "Hey, why don't we join forces?" And seeing that there's joining forces would be just a blatant upside, they agree. So if you go to, so you see your character, there says next to long rest, there's campaign, right?
The campaign.
Yep.
A campaign.
Yeah. So click, click that. And there's Quiet's first D&D game. Click that. Yep, there. Now, if you scroll down, Eric the cleric and Willard the wizard join the party. Play the Final Fantasy victory jingle. Da da da.
Like I wish I had it.
Yeah. So you have gained 2 allies. However, this is not all. Resharpening your skills you and Rodger level up to level 3. So if you go to Quiet's character, there should be like an anvil in the top right corner, right?
Yep.
This is where you edit your character. So we go to level, and you hop from level 1 to level 3.
Nice.
Yeah, so you unlock Reckless Attack at level 2 and Danger Sense at level 2. So starting at second... could you open it again?
Oh.
So starting at second level, you throw aside all caution and defense and attack with fierce devastation. When you make your first attack on your turn, you can decide to attack recklessly. Doing so gives you advantage on melee weapon attacks using strength during this turn. But attack rolls against you have advantage on your next turn. So you can go full Berserker, attack with advantage, but they get to attack with advantage during their turn, right?
Okay. Yep.
So be cautious when you use this. Don't just use it mindlessly. So next up is Danger Sense. So at second level, you gain an uncanny sense when things nearby aren't as they should be, giving you an edge when you dodge away from danger. You have advantage on dexterity saving throws against effects you can see, such as traps and spells. To gain this benefit, you can't be blinded, deafened, or incapacitated. So basically, it's Spidey sense.
Okay.
Yep. And last but not least, Primordial Path. This, my friend, is your subclass.
Oh, all I got is Path of Berserker, though.
Yeah. You can unlock more by, buying it. But there's also Homebrew, which you can go and search. But for now, let's take just the Path of the Berserker. I mean, it's fitting, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you get Frenzy. Starting when you choose the path of at third level, you can go into a frenzy when you rage. If you do so, during the duration of your rage, you can make a single weapon deck as a bonus action on each of your turns after this one. When you rage ends, you suffer 1 level of exhaustion.
Okay.
So while you frenzy, you can use a bonus action to make an additional attack. So double the attacks. But at the end of that, you gain a level of exhaustion, which can be quite gnarly. So.
Okay. So I'm still gonna have my full rage with it, though.
Yep, you have your full rage plus the frenzy, and you can just choose to rage without the frenzy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what you get, and you can go back to your character sheet with the little square. And now we edit Rodgers, who now jumps to level 3. Yay. And he gets Ranger archetype.
Hunter.
Yep. Okay, so Primordial Awareness. So beginning at third level, you can use your action to engage one expand one ranger spell slot, focus expressing the region around you for 1 minute for level 2. Okay, basically you can spend the spell slot to check if there's a certain creature type around you within a mile.
Yeah. Okay.
So if you want to know if there's like an aberration, a monster, a beast, or a dragon nearby, you can just spend the spell slot to check.
Yeah, like what I was trying to do earlier with the big badgers, basically.
Yeah, it doesn't tell you where they are or how many there are. It just tells you if there is one.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, then never mind. Okay.
Okay, now, what's this? Hunter Spray. So, you can choose one of the 3. Horde Breaker. Once each of your turns, you can make a weapon attack. You can make another attack with the same weapon against a different creature within 5 feet of the creature targeted and with the within range of your weapon. So basically,
Nice.
you can cleave, or you can make like a like a little spray of arrows fall from the sky.
Yeah.
It's basically an extra attack with an asterisk.
Yeah. No, I mean, but
There.
I'll just run with that one.
All right, fair enough. You can return to your. Not yet. Actually, you now get to experience spell selection.
Which one? Oh, wait. Actually, I might. We probably have to continue on part 2.
Okay, let's just select the spell and then we can continue on part 2. Okay.
Bet.
Actually, you had to go back there to select the spell.
Oh, a spell for him. I thought it was like the spell for the other character.
Yeah. No, so you see that next to class features, that up there. Up. You see spells. A little down. There you go.
Okay.
Okay, we go add spells. And it says now you have 2 out of 3, so you get to choose one spell. Would you like me to pick for you, or would you like to go through all the spells together?
I'm trying to see. You can pick.
The
Yeah,
easy
you can
choice
pick.
is Cure Wounds because it's a healing spell.
Oh, really? Okay, then.
A creature you touch gains a number of hit points equal to 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability, which is your wisdom.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's fine. Did you read it? I wouldn't go
So
straight
would you like
wisdom.
to take that?
Yeah, I take that one. My bad. I forgot you were reading because I was trying to go to see what his wisdom was.
Yeah, so you can just click Learn in the top right corner. Oh yeah, there also. So you learn Cure Wounds, and so you can go back to the character sheet.
Yeah,
And now you can
it's
check
decent.
Wisdom 2. So 1d8 plus 10. So it's like a small healing potion, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, all right.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah. So I assume you want to conclude the stream for now?
Yeah, for now. But I'm trying to see how do I save. Yeah, for now, my bad. I have my hand on my chin. I'm trying to see how will we be able to save this. Can we save this?
Oh yeah, everything is basically saved. We can continue at any point.
Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. I will be back tomorrow. Yeah, like I've been moving all day, and it finally hit me now. I love this. I thought we were gonna get it on the last one, so I guess we got probably like 1 or 2 more maps left.
We have one more map left, but it's bigger than the last 2 combined.
Okay, well, yeah, then this will be a good time. All right. No, I appreciate you teaching me all of this.
No problem. I am always happy to help.
All right. Well, it's likely will be tomorrow. I know I got some stuff I need to do, but it ain't gonna take that long. Tomorrow pretty much is gonna be a full stream day, I hope. So, like, if you want to continue tomorrow, we can.
Fine by me.
All right. I appreciate it. I'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
All right. No, I like D&D. Like, it's really not bad. It's pretty deep.
I'm glad you enjoyed the game.
Oh no, I do. Like, it's actually really fun. It's actually more time consuming than I thought it would be, but no, it's actually a really fun thing to do. All right, so I'm gonna try to continue this tomorrow. I don't know if I have some stuff I need to work on. I'll probably just wait till tomorrow because I'm dead sleepy now. All right, I'll be back tomorrow.